It's official. We now have good audio.
We now have good audio?
Which is excellent.
That's actually really pleasing.
Well, good enough.
Does that still have the buzz, or is it just like...
So this is a message to me for next time. Is pretty sure I just need to put it on the camera and then it will be fine. As in, the mic should be on the camera rather than sat on this table.
Oh.
Because I think it might be this. This was like a £12 USB-C to audio splitter.
They do recommend spend as little as possible on your audio cables.
Yeah. That's the number one lesson, right?
Yeah.
Literally, if you're going to be a cheapskate, you obviously cheapskate on audio.
Yeah.
Because no one cares. They care what it looks like.
Yes.
Everyone loves having their ears blown out.
You should spend loads on lighting and also still buy like an expensive microphone, but just attach it using the cheapest cable you can find, because that's just chat.
Here is an experience of what's going on here. Here's the laptop streaming. This is the microphone that is having a bad day, and here we have Mr. DullBulb Declan and Ruben.
Special guest Ruben Peters.
Hello.
Hello everyone.
Welcome along to the stream. Audio is cringe. Oh, okay. No, the process of doing audio is cringe. It's fine.
Thank God.
So
like
we are joined in chat by none other than Meath here.
No way. No way.
Left a comment, I think yesterday, because he was so hyped for the stream, and obviously he's here. We also have Jai, who says, "Is that who I think it is?"
Oh my.
Followed by, "What do you mean stay home? Am I supposed to be out at 3 a.m? Followed by, "Is Ruben in London?" Followed by hype, followed by rooting for DullBulb as de facto APAC representation. And the audio was good for 30 seconds. We also got Aksu here.
Oh, hey Aksu.
Supporting definitely from a stream perspective here. How the fuck did we capture Ruben?
I'm just photoshopped in.
Yeah. AI is really working.
We've trained an AI model on Ruben's gameplay, likeness, and voice. We just needed him for the stream so badly.
Actually helping a bunch with the droning noise stuff and the static, and yeah, we're there though. Is that Ruben's houseplant? Is maybe the houseplant in the background?
We do have a houseplant in the background.
Yeah.
None of this is Ruben's.
I should put more houseplants on, you know?
People might like the houseplants. We don't have that much screen real estate.
Well, I thought about flipping the room and putting this shelf behind the table, and I could just have houseplants.
Yeah, people like houseplants. You do have a lot of lovely houseplants. I don't know if I told you that before.
What else is going on? Meath said, thinks I have Halloween plans.
No,
of course you have Halloween
Everyone
plans.
had Halloween plans. They all cancelled them to watch Friday Night Netrunner.
Yeah.
Just like Ruben,
Yes.
you had big plans in
very big plans,
in Brussels, right? But obviously had to come over here, catch an express flight. Because you have the stream was happening.
Jai has said, if you had to pick a tiebreakers player to capture for an AI model, Ruben has got to be a top 2 pick. And actually confirming that for sure. All right, everyone, welcome to the stream. We are going to kick things off with some standard gameplay.
Yeah, this is just regular gameplay, but the twist is...
The twist is it's Worlds.
It's Worlds.
We did Worlds. We were all there.
We all failed, so you didn't see us on stream.
So we're taking inspiration from the people that do know how to play Netrunner.
Exactly.
And clearly, these people are only good because of the decks
They bought the right decks.
Yeah. So
we messed up because we didn't bring 54 card Hashiko playing Bling. And measured response algo.
Exactly.
Otherwise we would have made it, and we're going to fix that today.
Yeah, so we're going to play some standard Netrunner first. Just standard games. 1 against 1, some chit chat, I'm sure. We might do a little bit of 2v1, we'll see how things are going.
Yeah, depending on how easy Ruben goes down.
Yeah.
If it's too difficult,
and then we might mix it up later with a new segment I really want to do, which is a kind of training exercise for Netrunner, in which you... What's going on here? In which you pause the game about 4 or 5 turns in, and what you do is you get both players to look up and guess what's going on the other side of the table. So, is the court flooded with agendas? Have they seen 2 agendas so far, or are they still looking for one? Have they got good ice in good positions, or do you think that actually they've probably just slapped a drafter on HQ and they're kind of not feeling great about it? Or maybe the remote is a single drafter in a Leo deck. Basically trying to look at, from your perspective at that point in time, what can you guess about the other side of the table, and what can you learn, because the best Netrunner players are going to be the players that take the time to not just look at the cards in front of them, but also look up, see the game across, the person across from them, and work out the best move to make. But that will come later.
Yes.
For now,
do you want to play the first game next?
Yes. I'm going to get you to switch sides, because also I've put name tags on, and there are a specific way around.
And they can't be changed.
So I'll let you come through one
mind the
of course.
games.
I have the hand cam with me. I'm going to play some Leo, because I did play Leo at the weekend, unsuccessfully, some would say.
Well,
but
some.
Leo nonetheless.
The successes, did you have fun?
I did have fun.
Okay, well, that was to
Yeah,
some
I forgot. Obviously the first segment of this is Worlds recap. Did you have fun at Worlds?
I had so much fun at Worlds.
Whoa, Declan. The guest comes first.
Okay, Ruben, tell us about your Worlds.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun at Worlds. I think what was so amazing is that just how well the event just was organized and how everything went very smoothly from the outside. I don't know how much things they had to deal on, like in the back rooms, but like I think everything went like really smoothly. The main event, like the first day with so much rounds to play, like how it's kind of ended on time, everything went smooth, and then the top cut as well, like, and just also all these side events. So I think that was really great.
The scheduling was crazy, right? Like we pretty much ran everything, like everything was basically on time for the entire tournament. Which was
we had some very fortunate final cut rounds where, wasn't it, someone ran archives and died to a single counter FUT with two Fujis and 5 cards in hand.
Save on time. We are going to run deep into the late game if we don't kill this one right now.
But yeah, that was a pretty quick game, which obviously meant like playing the last round to time. They were like, we can have as much time as you want, and we also didn't see a double kill for the final. It was just the leader just stomping down on the competition with Epiphany.
But last year there was also a game that was over really fast, like the BTL versus like Sokka versus D.
Oh.
It was also only 4 or 5 turns.
Wow.
Haven't you seen it?
No. Was it the finals, or was this?
No. This was, I guess the semi-finals. Like one of the, I think it must have been before the final. It was basically, so D is playing Labs, Sokka is playing BTL. Sokka has a logjam on R&D, and D runs R&D. Sokka doesn't. So Sokka basically never reses a logjam, I think. Season agenda, Basalt is stolen. There's nothing there. I think season agenda, it's or runs under D. Season agenda, it's SDS, and then like 1 or 2 turns later, again run R&D. At some point, also season agenda, and the game is over. So.
Yeah, just put the agendas in the bag. It's it's a good strategy. I think put the agendas in the bag kind of did very well at Worlds, to be honest, because a lot of the late game, like late in the top cut, the runners were largely winning by just taking like random singles and then just hitting points.
Yeah.
And then the ESSA hits from Dabs towards the last 2 games that I saw from playing ESSA, which is like one off from hand, one off the top, and one off the top was the 3-pointer.
Yeah.
And it's like one off hand, one off the top, that's a 2-pointer. It's like sometimes you just gotta put the agendas in the bag and that's it.
Yeah.
You do win by getting to 7 points.
Yeah. How was your experience, Declan?
It was so fun. I met so many good people. I played some very fun games. I did okay. My teammate did so unbelievably well that it's kind of...
Unbelievably, we knew.
Well, I mean,
we knew
knew
from the first round that Otis was going to make top 4.
Yeah, that's true. So, like, Wage Workers Click did amazing. It was nice staying with my friends. It was nice playing so many games with so many nice people. Things ran super well. The venue was good because I never got banished to the ladies' bar or the balcony. Heaven forbid. Actually, the balcony would probably be quite nice to play on, but I'm glad I didn't get any games in the ladies' bath.
I played there
If you know,
only.
if you type in here.
Oh, we got card come up. That's
Yep.
that's going to be sweet. Yeah. And yeah, I had an absolutely fantastic time. Everyone I met was amazing. It was basically a perfect tournament for me, aside from the fact I didn't win it. How about you, Nick? How was your Worlds?
It was great that Worlds was like on our doorstep. Still a lengthy journey. We got the sleeper train, 7 hours. Probably could have done it in 4 or 5 hours. But the fact that it was close made it so much easier to go to Worlds for the first time. And going was so rewarding that now I'm like, why am I not spending more time when I'm there? I joked to all my colleagues and I was like, oh yeah, I'm going up to go play a card game. I'm going to Edinburgh for the weekend to hide indoors and play a card game.
Yeah,
and that's exactly what I did.
You really didn't get
Yeah.
the full thrill of Edinburgh. It
I
was a
should've-
very beautiful city from what I saw of it, which
Yeah.
was a couple of hours at most.
So now I'm thinking like, oh, if it's like in Canada next year, I want to go to Canada. I want to go see how
I would make
maple
a
syrup is
much
made.
bigger trip.
I would.
Yeah.
I specifically want to go on a maple syrup tour to see it like from the start to the end, see the whole process. That would be sick. And I'm down to like spend like a week, 2 weeks, squeeze in a little bit of Netrunner in there, of course.
A little bit.
A little. Just a little.
And yeah, so yeah, very excited for future tournaments. Also, made me want to think about like going to Europe for other tournaments. So if there's stuff going on, particularly in like Amsterdam, Germany. My partner's Polish, so if there's things in Poland
Well,
and it
Polish are the
syncs
best
up.
players in the world, so I don't know that you're ready.
Whoa! The Swedes are the best technically right now.
Man, there were like 4 Poles.
But yeah, there
that
are a
came
bunch
through,
of
and
Polish
they
players,
they
yeah.
all freaking stomped.
Yeah, which is it like just the 4 of them playing against each other in Poland? I don't know, because it's crazy that you can have 4 people just like do so well with also pretty interesting lists. Like the Miramorph list looks great. I really want to try that out sometime.
I've got some questions asking about why room 2 of the tournament, as in Ladies' Bath, was so ass.
Did you play?
Yeah, so
Nick
I had a
decided,
pretty
some would say.
awful record. I lost my first game after I touched the last card in the bottom of R&D and there were no agendas left in there. They were just like sitting in hand or in the remote. So I lost my first game, ended up in the Ladies' Bath where I played a few rounds. I think I won my first round there and then I lost the second one. I kind of ended up fleeting between these 2 rooms. I thought the room was fine, but I've heard that if you stay there for a long time, it's quite cold.
Yeah.
And so as I was like dipping in and out, it wasn't so bad. But then I had an awful put of my record where I lost like 5 games in a row, descended all the way through the ladies' baths and ended up on the balcony for my final game, which I managed to win. So I wasn't a balcony player, which felt good. But certainly not my favorite run, but I'm happy that I played it all out. For the love of Netrunner.
Oh yeah, absolutely play it out. But I think the reason why the Ladies' Bath, people were so annoyed by it, and even though the event was lovely, was that it didn't have the big open ceiling that the main event hall did.
Yeah.
So the noise just reverbs straight back at you. So even though there's fewer people technically, it was way quieter and easier to hear your opponent in the nice auditorium of the main room, whereas in the cramped little Ladies' Bath where the ceiling is really low, it was just this constant cacophony all around you. So imagine for many games in a row of Netrunner where you're trying to focus, that's pretty tough.
Yeah.
And there's big temperature issues of like, if you're next to the windows, it was freezing cold because it was still Edinburgh. Like it's a cold place. But if you're in the middle of the room away from the windows, there are so many people in this tiny room that actually is generating a lot of heat. So the judges are like, well, you have to keep the windows open in order so this room doesn't become stinky and hot and they will bite. But if you played multiple games next to a window, you're basically just sitting outside in Edinburgh. And that sucks. So there were a couple of issues with it.
Fair. All right, let's start shuffling up. We are playing, this is Leech Road's Leo deck, which is pretty similar to what I was playing, except that I was playing a slightly slower version with regoliths in there as well. And this plays a few more operations and 3 Hagans. That's kind of the difference. Still got Animatic Void, which is great.
Do we swap out the pinholes?
Oh yes, switch those out. Oh, you can just take the whole card. They're all the same
Oh,
sleeves.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
Excellent.
Hello, Antoine. It was nice meeting you at Worlds as well. You laughed at me about my Padma deck that I told you I was cooking. You should ask Jai. You should ask Jai whether it's any good.
Oh, true. The other thing about Wilders, it was really cool that a bunch of people were like, "Oh, hey, you're from the stream."
Yes, that was cool.
Yeah.
We have cloud.
Do we want
Yeah.
to talk about the decks or not?
I think let's go for a couple of games first. Obviously, like we know that yours is with the Zomsroft list.
Yeah.
It's got 3 bling. It's got some chisels.
No clues.
Huh?
Only
No
chisels.
clues in there.
Only chisels.
Do not put clues in your Hoshiko deck. Only put bling.
Yeah, I don't know enough about the Hashika list. I'm playing like a real Swiss round here. I just know it's on bling, and that was interesting and fascinating, because also if you're playing bling for card draw, but then you've put what? I can't count right now. 9 extra cards in your deck.
Well, the bling will draw you the cards. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's quite stealth when you think about it.
Yeah, when the option is if you put in Keiko and have less cards, you can afford the crew then.
Yeah, but
But the thing is, like, the chisel works with symbol chip. And
Yeah,
so
it's
crew,
true.
like, with crew, you kind of want the leech.
yeah, it works with Gachapons really well, because Gachapon's actually 2 Fox a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And you can get the second Flock on the corpse turn, so that actually is as good as pulling a card, because...
Oh, because it says at the end of your turn?
Well, yeah.
Why don't
yeah,
you
at the
bring
end
up
of your
bling
turn.
for us right there?
I would love to bring up bling. Bling.
Yeah, we don't have the sound effects, I'm afraid. But Declan is...
I'd make the sound effects for you. And they don't even pay me for that. That's
Wait, you're getting paid?
Well, if we do ever get paid for this work, the first paycheck, whether it's for 5p or £5, is going to Bosley.
yeah, he's the guy. And he's the only reason why any of us actually have cloud.
Yeah, he's absolutely carried us.
It feels good to be part of the world's 4th best testing team.
What's the other 3?
Well,
So Zomsroft is in an unnamed
unnamed testing
one.
team. So I think we shouldn't count that. We should say that we're the 3rd best testing team.
Yeah, because
Right.
if it's not known, is it really a testing team? It's just like a Schrodinger's testing team, so it doesn't really
it's
count,
like-
right?
You could say anyone's an unnamed testing team, right? Or Schmuck could be an unnamed testing team. So I wouldn't count it. And then, who are the other 2 in front of us?
EA Sports.
EA Sports, of course.
And who came 3rd? Was it the Polish guy?
That's a team, the Polish guy.
The Polish guy. I'm the Polish
Who
guy.
who was it? It was
I can't remember.
it would have been who played against Davs? Is that right? Oh, because Davs was on Oko. And,
so-
yeah, it was Atip. No, there's like 2 versions of their username. Atip and something Atip, I think. They're a Polish player. They were playing Miramorph.
Wait, are you talking about Alpi?
Trash.
Yes,
Trash.
Alpi.
I was
is
thinking
not
there's a one
Alpi's from
syllable.
Belgium.
Oh gosh. Okay, wow.
Belgium's got some good players, huh?
Yeah.
It was Trat, and that was where I was taking because no, I'm sure this is a 1 syllable. name that I
So wait,
haven't-
where is Trap from?
I don't know who's. where
Trat
Trat's
is from Sweden as well.
Oh.
Damn.
Okay.
Europeans.
So they were
You know what
just
they're doing,
they were
aren't
just
they?
crushing it. All right. We're playing Leo against Hashiko, and we rolled the dice, and I'm gonna get to go first as the court player, which is very fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't have liked it the other way.
but then Ruben gets an extra card on the coin. So
All right. Let's have a look at this hand. I don't like it. What do you think, Declan? You can give me some
you're
official
phoning
advice.
a friend already.
No,
Oh,
I'm gonna mulligan this because
Let me have a
I
look.
think I could do a lot better than this.
Um,
Like, I'm very happy with this. This is fine. This is not the best.
I mean, it's not too bad.
It could be worse, and we're gonna see what worse looks like.
I think you're gonna mulligan to a worse hand and be sad about it.
No,
I
no,
think that hand
because
was actually
bad
decent.
bad hands teach you good Netrunner.
Yes, that is really true, and you do need to get better at playing that.
Maybe this was my hand. I don't think so.
What's your gachapon firing to? Go on.
Well, ideally, I want, I guess, chisel if I'm trying to double charm something. But I think, yeah, or a companion. But there's only paladin.
Yeah.
But I think it's mainly like this is really good. I could keep it for this, but I think these I want to kind of find Lago and paladin.
I don't think Fueno's that bad.
Yeah, it's not like
but not,
you are still expecting like a couple of assets.
This would,
really, right?
if I mulligan into this hand, I would be like, okay, this is fine.
But you can definitely,
But
you want to find the bling, right?
Yeah, bling or some other draw like Lago.
It's just hard mulligan for bling.
Is it on 3 Largo?
2.
Okay.
Largo is such an interesting card. Because I hate playing Largo. Whenever I draw, I'm like, this is way too expensive.
You just have to embrace it though.
But objectively, it's cracked broken and draws you a gazillion cards.
Okay, we're feeling good about this mulligan. This is so much better. I even forgot that this card was in the deck.
That's a pretty good card. You want to show the camera? Because you're... Oh, so yeah.
You got me here. All right, I'm gonna get started.
There's a very good point POV of you, Ruben. So just be aware that this is full POV. You're a very short player playing against the dominant Ruben Peters.
Good luck, have fun, and mandatory draw. So first we're gonna play this petty cash. Take 2 credits, and then we're gonna think. I think it might be there's a Hosh. What do we care about with the Hosh? I think it's gonna be R&D and HQ.
Okay.
3 in hand. Over to you.
Yeah. First click, I'll just basically explore what you've done. I'll just run HQ. See if you're going to res this.
I'll pass on resing it.
Okay. I will access 1 card. These ones.
Yeah, these ones are not great for rolling. So.
This I will trash.
Oh, you see a trash from Centrals is a sad story.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised you didn't find a way to install that on turn 1 and just let it start pumping value up for you.
It's because I don't think I'd be able to afford to protect it. So
Click 2, I will drop.
I guess there are lines, but
there were lines, but I was kind of assuming you were going to take some lines.
Yeah.
Then I will install Devil Charm and Gurma. 1 credit.
You found them again.
And so I didn't install the Gurma before because I could have installed it and run into this, but then if it's Hagen, I just lose it. So I think I prefer to just...
That's fair, yeah.
So you
cool.
got one fewer click if you want to click through things, I guess, but that doesn't matter too much.
Drop a 10.
So you need to do another click on Boomy.
Yes.
We'll play a petty cash. Take 2.
So you don't want to play the one from...
Nope. I would rather play the one from my hand. I will install, and then I will take a credit.
Hosh.
You'd rather play the one from your hand. We can talk about that after the game, because I'm not so sure if that's ever right.
I mean, at first I was thinking for drafter value, but
no.
I guess, well, actually, yeah, I guess technically if you have nothing, if I didn't have a Mercia, oh no, here it does, it can make sense. If I get a full drafter fire, I can install the Mercia, take the petty cash to hand, and then my first action is click for 2 credits, which is the same as if it was, well, not quite the same as if it was in the bin, but still better than a lot of the other actions I'll take this game, which are clicking for credits.
You don't really want to pull, I would not want to pull a petty cash back to my hand with drafter. I'd rather leave it.
But I've played this deck enough that I always feel poor.
Clicking for 2 credits is so good that you're really just sacrificing
hey,
2 credits.
Magnum Opus is a printed card.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I'll click 1, I will draw.
That was a brief bout of rain that you guys had. People love the POV. People love the hand cam.
Yeah, I quite like the fact that when the hand cam comes down, you get to see Ruben across the table sweating as he's like, how am I going to take on this guy that went 4 and 7 at Worlds?
It also means I can easily tell Ruben when you are flooded, which is going to be very helpful for him, I think. But because you've played Petty Cash from hand, he probably knows that there's not agendas in HQ, because otherwise you'd never do that, because you would play it from the bin.
He doesn't think I'm the kind of confident guy that sits with one agenda in hand.
Well, I think you have to assume your opponent's playing well, right?
I mean, I think it probably just. I guess it depends on. I guess it depends a bit on what the ice is and like what you do, but I would assume that instead of clicking for a credit, you would put it there, maybe. But
Yeah.
I will put down some stuff, and
That's good
then
stuff.
some more stuff. I will use this.
Cool.
So
So
it
that's-
starts at 2 because of
Yep.
cookbook.
Paladin and a beautiful cookbook and wow, that's a very strong set of cards to play.
Yeah. How many cards you got in hand?
I have
Just asking for reasons.
For
You don't need to know what those
reasons.
reasons are.
Always
Right.
ask.
First click, not first click, draw for turn. Look at these cards, interesting. I'll play a Petty Cash from the bin. That's
two
going to
free
be
credits like that.
2 free credits with no click spent.
And it doesn't say a card from your hand.
Then I will install. And oh wait, sorry, I have 3. What am I doing? The question is, how fast do I want to go?
Good question.
I'm going to.
Well, if you look across the table, how confident do you feel about your long-term prospects?
About my what
Your
prospect?
long-term prospects.
Well, I'm gonna have to lose some ice eventually, but that's fine.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to draw as my first.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will install in the remote, and then I will install in the remote paying 1.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
1 in hand.
Start of turn. Hmm. So there definitely could be an agenda that you just drew and put there, and then put the second eyes on, but it could also just be something else. I think I'm gonna try this. I'll click fermenter first. Usually, I guess you want to do it
Yeah.
Fermenting
one
for-
more,
For
but
6.
I think in this deck it's fine to do this, because the alternative is just clicking for credits anyway. I will pinhole.
Cool.
So run archives. Do you have any actions?
I have no actions.
I will access
You
that.
find a Tranquility home grid.
I will kurma that.
Very good.
Draw a card from kurma. And that was my first click. Then I think I will draw some more cards. 2 is draw. 3 is draw. And let's install. I will pre-install a Botulus here with
Ooh.
credits.
Botulus would be a cookbook.
Delicious counters.
And then Hoshiko flips.
Let me just remind myself what you've botulized. Interesting. Over to me.
Yep.
I draw for 10. First click, I'll not take a click paying this petty cash.
Oh, you do actually have to spend a click on that.
Yeah. But
Did you mandatory or?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. So yeah, first of 4 is petty cash, so I've got 3 left. I am going to draw first. Going to look at my ice a bit. will install, and then I will take a credit, and I will change out so that I have better sized credits.
Start of turn trigger, Sushiko and Paladin. And butchers. I'm gonna set up a bit, play the price. So I trash 4. Strike Vent gives me 2.
Yep.
I will install Twinning.
Excellent choice.
Yeah, it's
I would have installed that out of those 4 cards.
Wow. This is why Ruben is probably the best player in this version.
What would... not much choice there. Draw.
I feel like I've forgotten how to play good Netrunner. I mean, I
Forgotten?
guess I never learned in the first place, but
Draw.
I certainly built up the ambition to be good at Netrunner.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Install Fermenter with Paladin.
Yep.
Twinning counter. And...
Let's use blue for power.
Sure.
Cool, over to me.
Yep.
I'm just gonna have a little peek. Interesting. I'll draw for turn. Let's see. First click, I will draw.
The hand cam does a very good job of showing what the cards are. If you're at all familiar with like the artworks, it's very easy.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's also just going to be better than the overhead camera because it's
Oh yeah, it's way
a
better
lot
than the
closer.
overhead
Yeah.
camera. Also, you can see Ruben in the background.
So first was draw. I think second I'm going to draw as well.
Okay.
And then third. Wow, Netrunner is a card game. I'm going to install in the remote.
Okay.
Let me just think for a second. 14 credits.
Good night, Jai. Have a good sleep.
Goodbye.
He's our #1 chatter. You can tell because Yushi puts #1 next to his name.
Oh, wow.
Which,
Sleep well, Jai.
you know, that
We'll
means-
invite you when you're back.
Yes, come back to London, Jai. We need you.
I will pass my turn. Over to you.
So my set of turn triggers happen. Okay, so the second thing entered the remote. It wasn't rest, so it's probably not another tranquility. So I'm guessing it's either avoid and Mersha with maybe an HR or an agenda. I would like to be able to run that server, but I also need to kind of think of how I would do that. Because like some of these could be Fly Swatter or Boomy, which are a bit annoying.
Yeah, actually, those are both kind of disastrous hits.
So
for this
Yeah,
deck.
I always forget that Boomy has the text it does.
Boomy has
it's
some
so
text on
good,
it.
that
Yeah,
text.
the safest would be if I like had a symbol chip. So if I had one in hand, I would have installed it and
Yeah.
done stuff.
So I believe Ruben is smooth talking the corp here, and then his first click is going to be install the symbol chip that was actually in hand. Got to lower their guard.
I think I'm still safe if that is a Boomy. I think I will try forcing you to do some stuff. I will install Chisel with Paladin, this sticks up. Enters with a virus counter because of Cookbook.
Oh, it's so good.
I will run here and see what you have to do.
Were there any other Hashikos running cookbook?
In ever
No,
or
Worlds.
I think there were other like fighters based Hoshikos.
'Cause I don't
The
know
first
if I
one
saw
is our good friend Boomy,
Okay.
and I guess what do I care more about dealing with here?
Yeah, you're actually gonna make it pretty.
Yeah,
Kinda tough,
I'm. What is the choice here? I think.
Can you show the stream what the ice behind it is
Yes.
so that we can?
So stream needs to know the following things. This is what we've got in, and this is what we're protecting. I'm thinking this card is helping a lot, and so probably it's actually the chisel that goes down. So I am going to take out the chisel. We're going to find out if it was right. I don't often get to trash a chisel, so
I think it was right.
we're going to do that. You may continue with your botulizing.
Yeah. It really makes sense for me to continue. If this is a Hagen, I don't really want to run into it. If it's brown, it would be fine. If it's another Boomy, I guess it's mostly just Hagen. Drafter. No, I think I will check out. I don't think.
Cool.
I wanna take that risk here.
How many clicks left? 2 clicks left.
2 clicks left.
The MIC was also probably a pain.
Yeah. I mean I think that's still fine because you
Yeah,
spent 6
like
credits.
losing
at least
losing the
that's
rest of your
expensive.
turn is kind of okay compared to losing then also the botulus or the fermenter.
Chat, you guys should be spamming. Jai just went to bed. The number 1 slot is open to be the most cloudy chatter, and you guys are just letting this opportunity slip by.
Who is number 2?
I don't know.
Wait, do you have the stream stats up
I
here?
can see Aksu is number 3.
There's a number 3, but no number 2.
Meteor is number 2.
Of course. Well, to
And he's not
us,
betraying-
Meteor is number 1.
Obviously.
Come
yeah.
on, yeah. How many people are watching right now?
It's actually a few, but I will not keep you updated with the account so that you guys, in case it drops later, we can't let the banter dry up on the assumption there's no one here.
The only other thing to check is I want to check that the audio is loud enough.
Yeah,
That would be a very useful thing.
a useful thing to fill your chat logs with so that you can farm points, which is obviously the goal of the
I will
stream.
draw a card.
How is the audio? Can you guys hear the players speak? Can you guys hear me speak?
And I will run archives just for Hoshiko.
Yeah. Click for 2 credits. And Declan said I was wrong to click for 2 credits.
It's clicking for a card on the
Yeah,
credit. Okay?
If the petty cash comes into my hand for free, it's a click for 2 credits.
It gives you the option of but clicking to run archives of the Hashiko is clicking for a card in the credit, which is a lot better than 2 credits. Because you lose the credit at the start of your
I
turn
guess,
and you
yeah.
draw a card.
Alright, I will drop a turn. And then I'll think about what I will be doing. Oh boy.
The judge has been called on you for slow play.
I think I'm going to install in a new remote and res a spin doctor. I will then install in the remote and I will install in the remote. So I hope you're playing Shred. 4 in hand.
Okay, so I guess it's either duplicates of Mercia or just Mercia Void, Tranquility, and HR in general. I'm not quite sure if there's any other upgrades. My sort of turn triggers happen. if you go paladin.
Gosh, Declan is frantically typing.
I don't want to comment on the game state in a way that distracts from the game. But
That's fair.
I would
That's
like
fair.
to be baffled in chat.
I think I do wanna again just so I will click fermenter to not have a fly swatter. Remove everything.
God, fly sword is so good. Eh?
Yeah.
I mean clicking for 8 is fine.
So running click one. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Click one is
Then
fermenter.
I
Yeah.
will install another chisel.
It's back.
It's there again. With a virus counter, and I will try the same thing again. So I will again here.
You hear boom?
I will.
Just gonna remind myself.
Cool. So then I continue.
It's expensive.
It's good to know.
Like it's almost expensive to the point that I'm like, is it worth it?
It's just a write-off. It's got a chisel sitting on top of it. Just give up. This remote might be the world's flimsiest set of cards that we've ever seen.
I mean, there was obviously a line I could have taken that I chose not to take. I think I don't res.
Okay.
I think I would agree with that decision.
Do you have any actions?
I will res a mana gun for 2 and an Anoetic Void. How would you like to pay for this mana gun?
I will force you to trash some cards.
Cool. Now what to trash?
I'm not going to be able to bring up the cards that are on the table with this this interface. That's very handy.
I think it will be these two. Although, that feels a little crazy, but could be right. No, I definitely want this around. I'm going to pay 2 and trash 2 cards, and it's going to be these 2 cards. So end the run.
And last click, I will run Spin Doctor.
I will use the Spin Doctor to send back from the graveyard this card and again, it's a difficult one. It's going to be both face downs.
Okay. So then I flip back.
This deck's a little thinner than it used to be.
No, that doesn't sound right.
I'm fine with just
Cool. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I draw for turn.
Yep.
And then I spend 3 credits to advance and screw out a Luminal, which gives me 3 clicks remaining. Those will be what is it going to be?
If you click for 3, it's like a tiny, weeny little off-world office.
It's true. That is one of the best ways to use that card, I'm pretty sure. There's no useful purge or anything. Wow, it's a toughie. I will install and take 2 credits.
Mm-hmm. Start of turn triggers. The fact that you found Void and Managarm so early is a bit complicates things a little bit.
There's 3 pinholes in there.
And there's some.
And there's only 54 cards.
Just gotta dig a little harder.
Just dig a little harder.
You can probably fire the Void twice, assuming that's a spin knock there.
This is not a new card, by the way.
Yeah, this is a new card.
Okay, yeah.
I'm assuming that's Mercia.
I can confirm it's not an illegally double agenda installed remote. You used to be able to do that, right? World's Plaza? Is that what it's called? Bring up World's Plaza.
I'm not sure.
No, there's like
Sensei Plaza? There's one that lets you host like 2 assets in it.
World's
agenda?
Plaza can host up to 3 assets.
Ah.
Install an asset from HQ on World's Plaza and res it, ignoring its res cost by 2, if able.
Okay. I think there's also like Rex Studio or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's one where you can have like 2 agendas or assets.
Wasn't there
or
an
a mix.
ID where it's like you start the game with like a double server installed? Something like that?
There was the boat. Next, it was a submarine. Next activation command? No, that's the name of the
No, that's
current
a
one.
different thing.
There was a next based
Next bronze,
ID.
next design.
Next design, but that's before the start of turn.
Yeah,
you
it's just
can
search and install
the
3.
eyes.
Yeah.
No,
Which
I think
was fine.
I think it's just from your hand. You.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
And people would play it with Grail Ice. I think there was this whole like Merlin, Arthur, Lancelot Ice package that could do something.
Well, yeah, the Grail Eyes was you can.
You
if you
reveal one
encounter
from
it, you
your
can
hand.
reveal. No, I think even just any number, and then it gains subroutines for all the things you revealed or something.
Oh. Yeah.
I think so. Okay, so.
Declan, you should search Excalibur.
Excalibur?
That's the mythic one, right? The one of.
Yeah.
They brought that card out of the depths, back into the game.
Wow. That's very strange.
Yeah.
With Skunk Void, that would be kind
Also,
of
just
funny.
with border control.
Or just with Void.
Just- you can't run this remote this turn.
Yeah.
I think I will start with running what I assume to be the spin up there.
I'm going to res it because I like cards. And I'm going to think about popping it. Do I want... Probably not. No, you can trash it if you want.
I will.
You wanna...
I will leave it. So I have access to the cards.
Cool.
While I'm still looking for a pinhole, I'll just do some pressure on your HQ. So I install Chivo,
Excellent.
and I will run HQ. I get a 20 counter.
Let's see. So I'm definitely gonna pay 3 for everyone's favorite card, Boomy.
Mm-hmm.
But now I need to think about what is going for this Boomy.
Boomy is back.
It is. I think it's gonna be.
So many cards in your deck are so good against the cards in Peter's deck, except that I think Peter probably wins this matchup.
I am going. Look, we can all see the numbers here.
I mean, that's an easy answer, right?
Is there?
I think that
I think there are 3 different Trojan programs on the board. I think the most valuable one for me to hit is this one here. So this chisel can go.
Mm-hmm.
And Declan can tell me if that's wrong or right.
That's right. You need a remote server at some point. You can't win without one. You can't just let your botchless Boomy be your remote server.
Yeah.
I will click the Thrasher program.
You do encounter it, so you get a free
Sure.
counter. So you are taking a core.
Yep.
Excellent. Let's find out how that happens. That's number 2. You lose a buffer drive.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Ashen and Buffer Drive gone now?
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh, well, good thing you got 54 cards and you're dead.
Thank God. Otherwise you'd be
So
ground
I
out
see
by
3
now.
cards.
Yep.
I will steal 1.
Yeah.
Paladin.
That's an agenda. That's not an agenda. And that's not an agenda.
And then Vishika flips. So good to know that you have a flight.
Now, I did in fact forget that you get to see 3 cards. That would have changed the numbers in my head. I was like, oh, these odds seem fine.
It doesn't change anything, right?
Cool. Over to me.
Is there a way for us to show agenda points on the stream? No.
There are not, just other than that they should be visible enough
Yeah. Yeah.
in the area. Yeah. Cool. I will take my start of turn draw. What are we going to do here? I am going to...
I also have 1 core.
Oh yes, there is a... Yeah, I forgot. I was like, oh, no one's playing a deck with core damage.
You are.
I have core damage.
Yes.
And people take core damage, honestly, quite a lot from Boomy, which is probably right, especially later in the game. Wow, am I really just doing that? I guess I am. I will click for 3 credits.
Mm-hmm.
Like a good Leo player.
I will do my start of turn triggers.
Yeah, I felt very good about finding the Luminor early, but it was a lot harder to score it than I thought it would be.
Yeah, Lumino is good to be for you to be in your squad.
Yeah, I guess I lost an early Tranquility Grid, which would have been nice. That would have got me about 7 credits by now.
Yeah, being able to trash Tranquility is really good. I kind of want to see more cards, so I'll start with drawing some stuff. 1 is draw. That is a card. I think I'll play this one. I'll play.
Now, if you're watching the stream, you should know we currently don't have someone running the stream because Declan has disappeared to go to the loo. But
So if you're, we also cannot read chat from here.
if that's true.
So
yeah.
if something's happening, then we will get back to you.
Yeah, I
shortly.
did think about chucking it on my computer monitor and just having like a big screen of it so I can just like see it from here. But you know how chat is. They always tell you who's flooded and what's going on.
I think I will play this.
It's the price.
Yep. Since I need some cards, we will define this afterwards. So I get 2 cards from Steelskin.
Yep.
I will install the Audrey.
Very nice.
It enters with a virus counter.
Oh yeah, it does.
How
How nasty.
Yes, that's a very good interaction because those virus counters are actually a pain to get.
Yeah.
Sometimes you even simulchip just to get your Audrey a new counter
Yeah.
in dire straits.
Well, yeah. It also like it lets you get through fly swatter and stuff, which
Yeah, I mean it's just like
important.
it prevents you from being logged out, which is nice because
And then I will install Gachapon and Simulchip with Paladin. And then it's back to you.
Cool.
that is the only breaker in this deck. So if ice is not destroyed, it needs to be broken with Audrey.
Yes.
I will drop a 10.
It is a good break though. Very versatile.
I think I'm going to purge for my turn
Mm-hmm.
and pass to you,
Yeah,
which
so-
I'll put 1 on all of these.
Well, this one doesn't tick up.
Oh yes, true. Oh yeah, it's weird. It doesn't get counted as a 10.
So I only get Paladin. I could Gachapon at the end of your turn, but I won't do that.
Yeah, I forget the timing of Chisel is so awkward that when it's on 2 on a 3 strength boomy, it still doesn't do anything. You have to run into it first
Yeah.
to get it to 3, and then the next time it does something.
Yeah, Chisel on its own is like abysmally bad.
Yeah.
It's just with Devil Charm it's like usable. Mihir is now our number 1 chatter.
Congratulations, Mika.
Congratulations, Mihir, for pulling ahead of that flawed Jai. And also hello, Lucille.
Oh, hey, Lucy's here.
Yes.
How is the video cutting going, Lucy? You have a hell of a lot of videos from what I could see.
Are they editing the?
Yeah. She did a netcam of like every single game for Crown of Servers, startup, and also I think making it to day 2 of the main event.
Wow, that's a lot of Netrunner.
That's a lot of Netrunner.
That's an absurd amount of Netrunner.
I will start drawing cards.
Mahir says he likes the Purge, and yes, it was a classic Purge.
This should be something else that you
Yes,
forgot to replace.
that's a steel skin scouring.
Okay, this is.
And you can grab it from S's.
I'm definitely not cheating.
Hey, look, I would say that Steel Skin Scarring is doing less for you in this deck than
Wildcat Strike?
Wildcat Strike's the real hero.
Honestly?
Oh yeah,
I'll
forgot
just
I
take
can-
I'll take the
probably-
empty sleeve.
You probably would run
'Cause-
Wildcat over Steel Skin in a matchup that does truly no damage to you.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm probably not sure.
Unless you're planning to tank that 1 core damage at a crucial time.
Well,
I
you-
guess,
you'd
wait, you
rather-
have Audrey though.
You'd rather... Yeah, Audrey is way Steel Skin's still way better.
Having
I
lost
think I like the price as well.
the buffer drive is a would have loved to have something else trashed from my hand that turn, but
Yeah.
I will run the spin doctor.
There's no Anno in that deck either, that's interesting.
This would give you your access for the turn. I think do I care about making you like run hurdles really?
Yeah, you do, I think.
Yeah?
I think so, right? I shouldn't comment.
I
too
just
much,
kind of
but-
think that these are not the cards I want back.
If
I'm
you-
gonna let you access it.
I think you do want a Messiah back.
Nah.
Really? Okay.
I will trash it and gain Aldrich.
Oh wait, there's an Audrey. Yeah. Yeah, I should have thought about that. That's fine. It looks like Audrey.
I think probably you want to use
Yeah,
the spin doctor.
I didn't realise the Audrey. The Audrey would definitely change the maps on it. But yeah, I thought the Spin Doctor, I mostly wanted it so that if you do destroy a piece of ice, I can just get that ice back in. Because making sure, if I keep on top of ice, it becomes a lot harder. I guess you're not a crew deck, so it's a little different. But when you've got a crew deck, if your Spin Doctor is putting 2 ice back, and you're not getting flooded with agendas, so you didn't need to use it for that, then that feels pretty great.
There's enough ice in that deck. You can't destroy it all.
I will run R&D.
It's not do you have enough ice to win the game, it's can you afford to play, draw and res all that ice.
Wow, we're playing the game of thinking today. I will res brown for 6. All my credits gone for a brown.
Yasengrin says he's
So-
going to jump back in time for the Worlds discussion, which you can do on YouTube. You can go back and watch the old segment.
Nice.
I hope you enjoy us fiddling with audio for like a couple of minutes before we get to the Worlds discussion.
Oh yeah, don't go that far back.
Don't go all the way back. Kind of, it's surprisingly recent, actually, in the grand scheme of the VOD, probably.
So I'm considering whether I should click or not. I think in this case I really do want to click the first subroutine. I can also just, I guess, breaking everything is also interesting.
Yeah, you can afford to.
Maybe I do want to do that actually. The thing is, if I don't find it trashable, then I reset my Audrey. But I think I will try seeing. So I will pitch a
I mean, you always have Simulchip to get the Audrey back online if you need to.
Yeah, but I think ideally I want to use Simulchip for chisels so I can
Yeah.
keep trashing your face.
Audrey is a terrible summon chip target. It's just like if things are dire.
Sometimes you have to. Yeah.
Because I mean, you can also summon chip botulus, right?
Yeah.
I will pitch 2
And yeah, when it comes in
selections.
with 2, it
Summon chip botulus
Mostly
is like
ignores a big
kind of
slice,
crazy.
yeah.
Like
So
with Coco.
again 4.
Yep.
I will break 2 subroutines, break 1 subroutine.
gain 2, not 4. Oh, 2 strike funds.
Yeah, 2
oh
strike.
goodness. Okay, cool.
And then I will access 3 cards.
Right, and
Cool.
here's-
The first card.
I will trash that.
Oh, that's an expensive thing to
Never
trash
letting
out
me
of.
have a Trancrid. Well, he knows he needs a trash ball. Second card.
I can stay.
And the third card.
Can also stay.
Oh, that's yeah.
Cool. Is that over to me?
Yep.
I will draw for turn. Okay, that's literally exactly what I wanted right now because my turn was going to be clicking for 3 credits. I am going to... Is there a line where I would do anything else here? I'm going to predict it for 3 credits.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take a credit. And I'm going to... I'll take another credit. And then I will think for a second.
Here's asking why people don't use pinhole with Audrey more often, and the answer is every Audrey deck should be running 3 pinholes, and they are. So yeah, I don't know.
Pretty fair. Although I think
Let's
when you
make
see
it-
Audrey, you sometimes, I guess you don't really have to ice archives, but if you then just put a single ice on archives, you probably already had HQ and R&D iced
Yeah. I mean,
because it's Audrey. Like,
not that many people are running Audrey is the thing. So all the loot
Yeah.
decks are running 3 pinholes, obviously. This deck's running 3 pinholes, it just has 54 cards in it, so you can not draw any of them, and that's a reasonable outcome.
I will then do nothing else.
And
That's
as
my
I
turn.
says, yeah,
Wait,
pretty much
so
every
it
deck should
was
run 3 pinholes, except for the
predicted
decks that I
credit
made,
and-
which can get away with less.
Predictive
obviously.
credit.
Oh,
Because I had none. Yeah, I spent it all on a Bran.
No, Worlds was pinhole land. Everyone had pinhole. I don't think I faced a single deck that didn't have a pinhole. At least one pinhole.
At least one.
Like you
yeah.
just basically it's a non-starter if you don't have.
Apart from
pinhole.
Seb.
Seb literally can't
And,
run pinhole. But
well,
I also didn't face a single Seb, so my statement is still true.
Honestly, you could justify playing pinhole if you think certain matchups are going to be
Oh yeah, you can
really
absolutely
annoying.
justify it. As soon as you cut one transfer, the thing you're cutting it for is like so you can.
You get so much else for one transfer. That is a lot of rain.
There's a lot of rain. There's a lot of lightning
Yeah.
outside. It's all
It's
getting very
almo-
spooky.
yeah,
Very
it's
Halloween.
woo.
Yeah.
I will use Gachapon. I think I kind of want to thin some cards from the deck. Potentially pick up a program.
Cool.
3, 4, 6.
That is,
I only
you can
found
over-install
power.
your Paladin if you're worried about the amount of credits you're going to get from it.
And this was
I
playing in
think
Poppy and
I
Gachapon.
will actually do that.
This is a Gachapon on my turn.
I see.
So yeah, you
Without
can
bling. Where's
overwrite
your damn bling?
to blank the Paladin.
Would have loved to find something else, but I don't know if I need. I think the price is gonna be a bit risky.
Also, yeah, Bling's not doing much
So I think
now.
I mean, you'd
How many
love
cards
to-
left? 15 cards maybe?
yeah, but I think if I get the price, it's gonna be a bit risky because I'm more likely to trash my pinholes, which I really want to
Yeah.
see.
Is it not 2 removed? With
Two.
Gachapon?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Two
I
get,
guess yeah.
two
yeah,
get
yeah,
RFG,
yeah.
the rest get shuffled.
So I don't think I need to stir bling. So these get RFG'd.
Yep. There's a bling and a price removed from the game.
Do you think you're going to deck out this game, Ruben, or no?
I think it might go that way. I'm very motivated
it depends
just to
a
purge.
bit on how fast you go, and I guess the fact that I lost my buffer drive, you're indeed inclined to play slower, so I guess it's possible. So
Yeah, like I know that if I can keep on top of purging, there's only so much you can do. Like there is a timer of symbol chips. Like right now you can just face check into Bran, click 3 times and see 3 cards. Which is something I have to consider, but if I can get an extra piece of ice there, I could go for more of a lockout plan.
There is currently no way to get the Ashen back, because there's no Torgas, there's no nothing. It's just.
I think that like even if I didn't have Ashen, it would be fine. Like I would have liked to just have the buffer drive.
Just the buffer drive for like Audrey value.
Yeah, Audrey value.
Yeah.
The Audrey chains get kind of weird. I'm bad at them, but they actually well.
Because yeah, buffer drive could reasonably be like plus 10 cards in your deck.
So I think I'll take.
Oh, easily, yeah.
And also those cards earn you money in cards.
Especially if you're deliberately mulliganing it, so like on the corpse turn you trash the strike fund to the bottom, and then you trash the strike fund.
If I had the buffer drive, I would have accelerated a lot more by trashing.
The Jacob's ladder or whatever.
I will install this bling.
Cool.
I will install Fencer.
You get a twinning counter, I believe.
Yes. Fencer, which triggers bling.
Ooh.
Oh, and look at that. A beautiful card off the top to get you closer to your pinholes.
No, but this is unique.
Yeah, this is a problem. There's already a Devil Charm out.
That's not the point. It's 1 card closer to pinhole. Think about that.
So in that case, I will.
I think I know what's going to happen here.
Pinhole goes. I tell you what, my Plutus Alco is going to be sick.
You come across the Brown.
So I will symbol chip this.
I'll choose not to use Leo to trash the brand to prevent.
I mean, you could, and then I cannot use my Devil Charm.
Wow.
I don't think that would do much for me though. I'm pretty happy using it. Yeah. It saves you a credit to have to overinstall it. So yeah, you remove Devil Charm from the game. Chisel goes. This goes down. How many would you like to see?
I will see 3 cards, please.
I need to put something here.
This one I should still know.
The first card should be from before. Second card
stays.
And the third card.
I will trash.
For 2, it's a Spin Doctor. There are no more Spin Doctors in this deck.
And then I will install this Devil Charm.
There you go. Bling was doing a card.
Drawing a card and forcing you to make a run to see 3 cards, one of which you already know.
It wasn't that bad of a run.
Alright, I drop a 10. Let's do... Click 1, I'll play Petty Cash for 2 credits. Click 2, I will install here, and click 3, I will take a credit. Over to you.
Start of turn triggers, I draw a card from Bushido.
The important thing about Petty Cash is you should always put it on top of your archives so you don't forget that it's in there.
Yeah.
I always forget.
I have made games much harder for myself. I don't know if I lost any games at Worlds for forgetting Petty Cash, but in my deck is one of the few decks that might choose not to play the Petty Cash if I don't have another Plutus target for fast advancing. So there are sometimes I'm legitimately see the Petty Cash, don't play it, but then it gets buried in archives, right? So it's not on top anymore, and then it's out of sight, out of mind.
I will draw a card.
And I've played that deck a lot, and it's because JNet's very lenient with it, right? It tells you your Petty Caches, but I haven't played it enough in paper to just know.
If you don't take a translucent see-through copy of Petty Cash and hold it in your hand when you have a face down in archives that they don't know what it is.
Yeah, like the fill a card in the crew.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
bring an egg with you.
I will try, guys. And I will install Civil Chip with Paladin, gain twinning, and gain a credit. And back to you.
I will drop a turn. Let's see. I will play this petty cash from Archives that I went on about it being in Archives to gain 2 credits and a click back, so I have 3 credits left. I think I will just purge.
Okay.
Because we're playing the long game now. Oh yes, sorry, 1 in there. Gosh, that is like that's like as much rain as if someone took a hose
I
and just
actually
sprayed the
missed
window.
when I did Civil Chip. I should have gotten an extra blink.
Oh, well, it's a May, so you
Oh,
could
it is.
you can choose not to, which is
Oh, right.
nice because then if you ever make a mistake,
I
you're
did
like,
that-
I did that on purpose.
intentionally.
Yeah.
Well, if it's your last turn, yes.
Yeah, it was my last pick, so
pick,
I probably wouldn't have posted something on it.
Yeah.
Um,
The one I really like is if you play in Seb, you can play Praxis, install the resource from Archives if it's a crew, because it costs 2, you get it for 0. You install that, which gives you a card on Bling, which can be your Seb take a tag, install a card.
Yeah, it's so legit and sad. There you go. Except Seb is not good at it.
Yeah. So a fun fact about my flat, you probably can't hear it on the stream, is that we have a demon in the drain. And whenever it rains a lot, that's when the demon starts gurgling in the drain. And it's very fitting for Halloween that
Yeah,
the demon
very-
is out in
very
full
appropriate.
force tonight.
I am hearing it. I will draw 1 card.
Oh, those poor trick-or-treaters. There's those Halloween candy buckets filling with water.
I will install this Gachapon, which triggers Bling.
Bling! Bling!
That is a pinball.
Now's the time. Strike while the iron's hot.
Yep. I'm just thinking how exactly I want to do this.
Does sound like someone's using like a plunger in your sink or something like that. I haven't heard this before. All the times I've been here.
I was just thinking, I think this is the thing that I most enjoyed about Worlds was I was very good at not being intensely stressed when playing Netrunner.
Right.
I feel like I just feel like I want to like grab things, move them around, and instead I was like, no, just sit here, cards down, they know how many cards I've got in hand, I splay them out nicely so they can always see really clearly, hands on my legs, just chill, just watch them play, don't stress.
I was such a complete mess with my logistics. Like, I play with like disgusting plastic poker chips in like a burlap sack. All my cards are like ugly little foxies, and I'm just kind of a messy player. And I just felt like a complete slob, just sloshing around like tokens and like shit. And
Also, those
my
are some
opponent-
worn down poker chips as
yeah,
well.
they're all decroded, and my opponents obviously have like the nicest like stream setup, big ceramic chips or like metal little gems. Oh man.
So third click I will play the pinhole,
Excellent.
go to archives, I will trash Anoetic Void,
Good.
for
Voidless.
offensive credits, gain it to encounter. And for my last click I will I get an Audrey counter. I will install
I really love Drafter in this deck, just for
these bullshits.
they like get rid of the Anoetic Void, and then you're just like, oh, I'll just get that back. Like if
Yeah,
just the threat of that is so much that it's like you have to be able to break draft at all
Watch
times.
This comes in with 2 if you play it.
Yes.
Alright, yes.
Over to me.
Yeah.
I will drop a turn.
Mm-hmm.
Now we play Netrunner. I think I'm going to continue my streak of purging. So I'll reset these to 1 because they'll come in. I'm then going to res a Mercia from here for 2. And I'm going to use that Mercia to install this piece of ice, paying normally 2, but instead 1, so I pay 1.
Yep. So I still have to do these start turn triggers. Where should we go?
Can't let that Audrey have a counter. There's only so many pinholes in every deck. 2 are out, which might be all of them. Is that all of them?
There's 3 of them.
3 pinholes.
Yeah.
That's a lot of blue cards.
It's like you put 3 spin doctors in your court deck and then you start building it. You put 3 pinholes in your mana deck and then you start building it.
And then you switch from Hashiko to play Lu, and then you get the real value from the...
I'm cheeky, I've made 2 decks that only won 1 pinhole.
Yeah, I could only ever fit 1 in my Tau deck, but we don't talk about that deck because it was terrible. Like,
Wasn't that bad?
yeah, it was... It only won by me just getting pure lucky. It just... I just don't know why it just felt like it didn't have anywhere near enough money to be able to do anything or threaten a remote or anything like that.
Click 1, I will run already.
Have you got 1 credit over there?
Mm-hmm.
I will pay 2 to res Fly Swatter.
Okay. I will first catch 1, see what it gets.
Well, there is a second Audrey.
Yeah, I think I will.
Oh, Audrey's not unique.
Oh yeah, you can have 2 orders.
That's actually not, like, at first I thought that was ridiculous to say,
No,
but
it's not.
actually that's...
The thing is, it's 2 MU, so you will have to trash some other
Yeah, but the fact that you get a
games.
counter on each when you trash a card is, like,
Yeah, it's relevant.
just about okay.
Yeah, I think, again, like with Buffer Drive that would be way better, but my deck will run out at some point. So I'll install the... Oh no, actually I don't have... Oh no, I do have exactly...
No.
I only need... Yeah, I can use this. These I will remove.
But you're short on Mew, right? Because Bling is only 1
Oh, right,
and you've got 2
okay, so I'll
options.
overinstall this one.
Yeah. That's the reason why you never see it, really, is because you...
Yeah,
you use
I'm
all of
actually...
your MU.
I am... Like, I also sometimes play a Chisel, but I play Keiko, so then you have 6 MU,
Yeah.
and you don't have... Okay, you have a bit more...
Yeah, I
Kaku
think-
would make some sense. Yeah, that'd be okay.
You do also... Oh, you don't get Bling Valley, no.
No, I do not get... If I had installed... I was... Maybe, like, if I had seen Botulus, which... Actually, wait. Yeah, there should still be 1, right?
Probably?
Yeah. So then I would have had blink value, but in this case, no.
Yeah.
So then I will trash 1 card from my hand. Oh no, it's actually at 0 strength, so I don't need to do it. So I will just break with Audrey.
Yep.
I will see 3 cards again.
3 again. The first card.
I will trash.
The second card. I would have loved one of those.
I will steal.
You can have that one. Oh. I will res a card for free. I will res this brown here.
And the last one. Can stay.
Well, he hasn't won yet. Just wait a few more turns and then he'll win. But, and you've still got 3 more clicks?
Yep. So I will draw 1 card. Install. Install fermenter. And then with 2. And click for the credits, and then it's back to you.
I draw for turn.
Did you remember the cookbook? You did remember the cookbook counter when you installed it
Yes.
with the
Yeah.
on the Audrey during the run.
Yeah, because he used it
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
last one.
Yeah, and then I trashed HR.
Because the original Audrey had 0 counters and he had 1 credit when he started the run, basically. And then during the run, a captive bomb was popped to get out the second Audrey, which has a counter because of cookbook.
What are we gonna do here? This game is full of tough choices, isn't it?
I've seen 0 uses of the Leo ability so far.
Yeah, well, it hasn't really had potential to do much.
Blank ID.
I think I am yet again going to purge, and then I'll use Mercia over to here to install a card in R&D.
Sure. And this deck up as well. And Hochstrasse cards.
It just feels like I really just have to like hold on.
I don't. Yeah.
Like I don't think I can just start jamming. Like when Audrey has a counter, there's enough ways to get in and use clicks and stuff.
I don't know what your top ice is there, but you do have Leo ability, and I think you may be underrating that by a good margin.
Well, Fly Swatter doesn't do anything.
No, I'm not talking about that. I think I'm talking about you can.
I guess,
you
yeah,
are
you can
so
force
bad.
someone to run twice on the remote. Yeah. It's true, that is an option, and there is a Managom in there. But hey, that's for next turn, right?
And he has 1 credit. Like you're not going to get better scoring windows than you just had. But maybe
We'll
you don't
start
have it.
with.
There's also Simul Chip Double Charm, though.
Yeah, there's
Mhm.
things that can
Yep.
happen.
I will. Trigger bling.
If you do Trigger Bling, Declan will do the sound effect.
Yeah. And it will get increasingly high
Okay,
pitched.
just for the sound effect, I will trigger bling.
Bling.
That's what
I
the
mean-
credit's for.
And what a perfect card to draw. Does everything.
So I will install this. And I will run HQ.
You find a Boomy.
I will take 1 core and click the programs everything.
Sarah doesn't care about his cards at all.
Okay, I'll do the core first.
Yeah.
Let's
These
do this one.
ontologicals are going to be
That's
so...
a Devil Charm. I'm glad that's gone. There's a crazy world right now where I just pop this Boomy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna do it and see what happens.
Okay.
Boomy's gone. End of the run. And it's over to me. Let's put this Mercia where she belongs, underneath the deck. Then I draw for turn. I will hedge fund for 4 credits. Install in the remote and install in the remote.
Mm-hmm.
Over to you.
So these I'll take up. Let's assume I just. I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I should have either paid or trashed the fence there. I think. Let's assume I just trashed it.
Cool.
And then Paladin.
Yeah, the thing I forget is that Managom and Bran becomes unclickable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Manigam technically, like, no, if it's the only thing that you're doing, but you could click 1 as Van.
Well, then you have to
and pop,
spend.
and then click 2 as.
Well, no, as in if you run Bran and attempt to click through it by clicking the end
Yeah,
of
you
runs.
can't click through Van
Yeah.
twice. Yeah, you can click through Manigam twice technically. But. So you can click through Manigam once, because you can't do it after they spend their clicks for Manigam.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know that a bit. As in, if you spend 1 click running, 2 clicks breaking end the run on Bran, and 2 clicks on Manigam, that's 5 clicks, and that is more than most runners should have. But there's a certain set of runners that have 5 clicks.
Makes sense is that it means that the 5-way downside doesn't matter.
I don't think I even posted on Discord that we're live, but people found it anyway. It probably gave a notification.
I don't know.
When we went live.
I will run HQ and see 2 cards.
Can you check on the wage workers chat because they don't know as well?
I will trash this one for a while.
Seamless is dead.
And then see this one.
Seamless is not dead. Well done, Seamless.
I will then click the fermenter. 4 and run R&D.
And you got 1 click left after this. No res. There is a Mercy here, by the way.
Thinking. I will summon Chip Chisel and Trash Fly Swatter. That triggers Bling, which I will choose. Well, I guess. No, I will choose not to do. Do you have any actions?
You've got 2. You'll be able to see 2 cards, of which.
Any number will be agendas. Is this an R&D one?
Yeah, they could all be agendas. You've got 1 click left after this. I will pop this Mercia to end the run.
Interesting. Can you show the camera what the ice is on R&D?
Oh, yes, I can show here.
Then I think I will just run again.
I will spend 6 credits on a Bran.
So I'll summon Chip Chisel, Devil Charm.
Yeah.
And see 2 cards.
First card.
Stays.
Second card.
Stays as well.
Oh, we are, I think, well over the event horizon of expected unique accesses.
Alright, I drop a 10.
Oh, that's not an agenda.
It's weird because I almost think that the right move is, again, just a purge.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but... Oh yeah, I guess wait, the orgy can just run and trash them.
Yeah, that's just a crazy
I will install this card here. I will take a credit, and then I will take a credit.
Okay.
Whoosh. You just click up. Whenever I touch a Leo deck, it always becomes a long, dragged out game. I don't know.
Yeah, you
I don't know
play
how.
these decks way slower than they should be played. Like, you should have one by now.
I don't think so. I think the way cards have come up has made it pretty difficult.
You say that
I
every
take
game,
those, yeah.
every game that you ever played of Leo.
Well, then I started playing Speed Leo, and it was better. I need to commentate those games. They were some very fun pub games.
I will run here.
I will not res
Break, break.
and bra.
Break. Do you have actions?
I will res a Mercia and pop it to end one.
Okay. I will overinstall Combo Code Paladin and gain 2 credits.
Okay.
Then back to
Overinstalling the cookbook.
yeah. I want a 20 card.
Yeah.
And
All
I
right.
need to.
I drop a
Literally running
turn.
out of things that can trigger your twinning, because it's just Paladin and Fencer is the only.
Yeah, pencil is gone.
Fencer is
I
gone.
maybe should have. I don't know if I forgot the fact that it was a 3. I don't know if I would have.
All 3 Simul Chip are out, right?
Yeah.
And 2 chisels? Of which there
Should
might just be 2.
Should be all 3, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, we're truly running out of cards in this. If only there were more cards. Maybe 54 is not enough.
With Ashen you can reset it all.
What is best?
Yeah, I think having the buffer drive installed would have made a big difference here.
Oh yeah, of course. You'd be able to just like whip through your deck. And
Yeah.
like really
I think I take 3 credits.
Okay, so these all tick up.
Yeah. Man, a single tranquility grid or a single humanoid resources would have pushed me so hard this game.
I will.
Yeah, we're not on the GLC stream page.
Yeah, it's because I scheduled it.
Oh.
So it punishes you for scheduling the stream because it sent up a notification yesterday.
Yeah, they just posted a video on October 29th,
Yeah.
2 days ago.
So I think I scheduled the stream an hour before we actually do it. Is probably the correct play.
Yeah.
People don't care about, oh, I should tune in tomorrow evening. They're like,
No.
oh, they're starting right now. Cool. All right. Lesson learned.
And I think I have some different options here if I can, but I think I will keep running R&D.
I'll res a boomy.
Yep.
Actually, I do. And I will delete this Spotulus.
Sure. I will click through. Cool. See 2 cards.
First card.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we finally made it. My gosh, that was a
Okay, you don't get to play any more Leo tonight.
yeah. So I drew Hagen as the last card, and I did think
I know.
I
saw both.
I could just overwrite this. Then if I can purge, I can probably finally start scoring out this. But the timing of like when I had to install the cards and then the Gourmand trashing one of the Seamless is like, okay, this is never getting scored now.
The reason I saw 2 from HQ, I knew there was 1 Seamless in hand, so I wanted to be relatively likely to at least find one of them.
Yeah.
I mean, I only saw 1, so I
The other thing is, even if this was a vulnerability and I could use 1 Seamless, I still haven't won.
Yeah.
I still have to find another one.
So, if it makes you feel better, you lost on time like an hour ago. Okay, plug me in. I want to play.
Yeah, I really needed some credits.
What's the time, by the way?
8 something?
Okay.
Yeah. But yes, let's switch out. Ruben, what do you want to play now? And Declan will play something against you. And it's not his Padma deck, so...
It can't be my Padma, so it's going to be pretty hard for me to win.
And he wants to play with a hand cam.
I mean, maybe I can try the Alco then?
Do you want to have the hand cam, or do you enjoy being the star, the Ruben cam that people so love?
I mean, maybe it's interesting if they see someone else as well. I don't know. So maybe I can...
Okay, I think you probably...
It's
you want to see what Ruben will play, but I don't really care what DullBulb will play. So, there's more to be learned. Okay. You're playing Alco. Is this well, I've got to play the wage workers lap, as they call it. As in, Bosley made it. I contributed nothing to it. I think no one contributed anything to it except for him. But we claim all of his fame.
Yeah. And he did give it, I was very happy to see, a K-pop Demon Hunters reference.
Yes.
For the name of the deck list. Which was excellent.
I haven't watched that show, but movie? Is it a movie or a show?
It's a movie.
But
it's a Netflix created movie that is about K-pop, a K-pop group, but weirdly is not in Korean predominantly. It's like it's in English with splashes and sprinklings of Korean phrases in it, and I am really quite disappointed that they didn't.
As in the songs, you mean, or
yeah?
Just
So like the songs are, and like all the.
You think the 4-year-old girls watching it want it to be subtitled?
Yeah. I think they should. Yeah.
I don't know if it would take off the way that it has.
Look, kids don't understand the words they hear on the TV anyway.
I just want to double check the range.
So this OCO list is the measured response one.
So this is Trats, yeah?
No, Trat was playing new one.
Oh, well who brought the measured response?
I think it's maybe Scrubs were playing measured response in it. There was someone in the top 8 or so.
There is some appeal to it because it kind of like takes the win con of Oppo end of the line.
Yeah, it just says there's less pieces.
Into way fewer pieces.
And also, if they have to trash these cards from your hand as well, they're also now way poorer that they can't trash the rest of your board.
I mean, I haven't played with a measured response Alco now, so I guess I'll see how.
Yeah, I guess the main thing is you'll see more money than you expect, but just know that that's so you can cook up everything you need for the measured response.
So I guess it's mostly the up one end of the line I replaced with the measured response.
Okay, now I've got to pay attention to use that because I've been using Maggie for so long.
It also has 2 regolith in there as well for
money.
Ridiculous amounts of money.
But wait, there were also 3 Hansei, right?
I think so. And I think there's no mindscaping because you're not doing tax.
Mindscaping's the opposite.
I think I would prefer to have. Was there also hedge funds or no?
I think there's 3 hedge funds.
There's 3 hedge funds. Yeah.
It's just like really standard economy package.
Yeah.
Just your bladderworts are not really expecting to fire, and that's fine.
I think that's a mulligan.
Okay.
I mean, I think
Wow.
I don't think Alco can play.
That's no. That's you need a piece of ice or an asset that degenerates you temper. It's kind of funny, but I think this is also a mulligan, but I'm really not so sure. What do you think? No, I think I'll keep this. Show it up to the camera.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of a weird keep, eh?
Yeah. There's always an annoying part of the ordering that cards must be played, don't you think?
Sometimes, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. The good cards in the hands, I'm gonna keep it. Now they would be better than another ID, obviously.
Padma.
But we can't talk too much about that.
Alright, let's see what they get now.
Alright, I am keen that we play a to-time game for this round. So-
It's not going to be slower than you want, Leo. Nothing could possibly be slower.
So I will mandatory.
Wow, yeah, the hand cam is good.
Yeah, it is, right?
Yeah. And it's also auto-focusing that it tries to like adjust to always look at the cards correctly. That's very good.
Is he flooded?
Yeah, I'm deciding which 3 agendas. So I'll do a triple install.
Draw, install and spin. Okay, triple install, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's fucked up. You're ending with 3 beautiful cards in hand and no chance for me to get lat draw. Is that right?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
you
remember
can
that
draw
if it's not on the mat, it's not in the shop.
Alright.
The dice works too. Otherwise, if you just offset them slightly, then it's easier to tell from the gap at the top. Yeah. Can Declan solve the puzzle? 3 cards. It has been done before.
Sure gamble.
Mm-hmm.
Cataloger.
Okay.
Run R&D.
He's sending it.
Use cataloger. Thank you.
Oh boy. Yeah, show us them on the camera. What do we got?
So I might have actions, but
Yep, take any actions you may choose to.
I do not take any actions.
Okay. Run R&D.
Spin.
Yep.
That would be so funny if you do that, and then he takes the 2 cards and he's like, but there's no agenda.
So you know what this one is.
Yep, and I will. Let me think if I actually bother. You can stay.
Mm-hmm.
Annoyingly.
So I am at 5 right now.
And last click is going to be running this remote server, please.
This one?
Yeah. That does have to go down.
Okay.
What do you?
I will rest cohort. I will use cohort and trash a card from my hand. Gain 2. Gaining an alco counter, drawing card from cohort,
Mm-hmm.
and then mandatory.
Yep.
Now, freeze frame. Declan, all of the cards that have now been drawn, you knew what they were.
Yeah.
What did you order? Because we didn't quite catch it.
Oh, you didn't catch it? So on top was...
Was it 1 or 2 agendas?
No, it was only one agenda.
Ah, okay.
It was, on top was Fuji, below Fuji was Moonpool, below Moonpool was Samak, below Samak was a Spin Doctor. No, that wasn't quite the order. The bottom two were first. It was Spin Doctor was the third one down.
Yeah, I was confused because
because you were thinking about rushing it.
Yeah.
I thought I saw that 2 were agendas, and I was like, oh, did he not do the classic put 1 first and 1 third so that you've got Spin Doctor prevention?
If you actually care about losing the agendas, you do need to res and pop the Spin Doctor.
Yeah.
Because I 100% have you see some with one run of catalog or like something that they have Spin Doctors around, and you just say, okay, I think you're the type of person to res and leave, and you could just put an agenda third one down. Or if you see 2, you always just feather them, right?
Yeah.
Well, you often feather them.
So I will install.
Yep.
And then install back here.
Yep. Cards are 3.
Yep.
Draw. Run here.
This one.
That is taken down.
Yeah, it's tragic. Game credit. Install Stone
So run game credit install Stone Ship.
Oh, sorry.
Or did I miss one?
Run game credit install Stone Ship. Actually, let me take back install Stone Ship. First, I'm going to game credit and then I'm going to run here.
Okay.
Yep, I can stay. That's the install Stone Ship. Any action?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, and then I will take a lateral.
Yep.
Over to you.
I will trash a card from hand with covert, gain 2, put an alco counter and use it. I will trash a card from hand, or well, I use from the alco trigger, and then I will mandatory.
Yeah.
I've never noticed, but there's a person in the moon pool. I just can't believe I've never looked at that card properly and been like, oh, there's a person in there.
Yeah, it's man.
Well, it's not a person.
I guess it's a creature, yeah.
It's like a hybrid, right? And they're full of Jinteki mates. So,
Designed by Borealis playtesters.
those are the Borealis playtesters.
They were in the tank for too long. They designed Moonpool after game.
They were in the tank for too long when they designed Moonpool. That was a picture of them way too deep in the tank, putting way too many words in a
You
card.
should both know that Warlock is now here, and he said, "Is Ruben in the UK, or did they travel to Belgium to play with the goat?"
It was an expensive trip.
Yeah, we also took my entire living room with me.
Yes, and all the equipment. It cost a fortune.
Yeah.
But it was worth it.
It was worth it.
It's way better than me moving, traveling to here. Of course. I would play Petty Cash.
Play wise.
Wait, they're from hybrid release? Oh my gosh, I'm going on a little conspiracy theory train over here.
Yeah, the hybrids from hybrid release. They're like, there's cool flavor text on hybrid. I almost never care about flavor text at all, but there's cool. Read out the flavor text on hybrid release.
By disabling their body's ability to create a variety of necessary enzymes, we've ensured their loyalty to us. If they don't return for supplements every month, they die. Simple as that. Dr. Vientiane Keeling.
Damn, she sounds powerful. We should ban her.
Yeah.
I will install.
Okay.
Install and install. And this is not on the mat, so I guess I'll put it here.
Okay, that's an absurd number of cards you've got there. How do I keep up with this? Maybe I just don't.
It's a card called Azamat. It's quite good. It says have infinite money.
It is. Cards is 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be hard to make happen. To be honest, I don't know if I have that capacity. Draw.
Axu says that the hybrid creatures are still people. And Skyinter says, that sounds like a quote from what a paid HB poster would say.
But isn't HB like against the rights for bioroids? So I wouldn't say the
Yeah,
opposite.
I think HB did not want the rights for bioroids. They did want the bioroids, they make the bioroids, but they want them just to be like the labor.
Yeah. Maybe it should be Jinteki here.
The second click can be SMC,
What was the first click?
drawing.
Oh yeah, okay.
Third click can be let me think.
But HB wants rights for clones.
Overclock on this server.
I guess because if the clones have rights, then yeah, exactly.
Holding priority. I'm going to pop SMC.
So it's only 5 credits. Right?
Yeah,
So why is it 7?
that's it. Because my mind doesn't work. So that popping SMC, I'm going to go and fetch Azimat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there is an Azamat in the deck. Good.
There should be an Azimat in every shape.
I did worry if you were gonna look and be like, wait, where is it?
No. But Rosalie, came forth at World. There's an Azimat in the deck.
There's some nice blue tokens on the left for your
recurring.
Yeah.
The recurring eyeballs. The sunglasses that Azimat wears.
We curve recurring credits. I will not use the moon pool.
Okay, and I'll use 2 credits off Overclock and 1 credit off Azimat.
Sure.
And last click is going to be running here.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, what's that? Tough decisions. Go on, shuffle your whole deck back into your deck. Going in is so cooked by this cohort and listening to a panel. Yeah.
I will trash it.
Okay.
And I will then shuffle back
Mm-hmm.
Spin Doctor and Fat.
Okay. Sure.
Was that the spin doctor that was on the table?
Yeah, so you had to trash a spin doctor to
Oh,
raise the
right.
spin doctor.
Okay.
And oh yeah, wait. I didn't shuffle yet, so these are the 2 top cards. But then I will shuffle because of the spin of the rest.
Sure. Yes, true, that matters. I think Matt's got the funky goals on. You don't see that often.
You can see it enough on stream that you can see that one is flipped and one isn't, so it's good. It did amuse me that you put the recurring tokens on and then as you spent it you removed it off the card rather than then you can flip it.
I will first do cohort, flip this,
Yep.
and put a advancement on here. I will then mandatory draw.
Mm-hmm.
And that's I will advance it twice
Mm-hmm.
and score it.
Yep.
It's a Regenesis.
Wow.
And I have 1 click left.
Yep.
Right, 4.
Yeah, that's that for.
Interesting.
All of a sudden. I know we had a successful run last time.
That would be fine, but yeah.
Oh wait, yeah.
Yeah, do you have an action? I
Yeah, I
guess?
might take an action.
I think people mentioned this in the write-up that there's a line where you go, oh, here's my like moon-pulled, desperate score Regenesis, and then suddenly you didn't know it was threat 0, and suddenly it's threat 4, and you've now taken like 8 damage.
You can't hold priority exactly, but you can. Yeah, if they just don't notice, or just weren't expecting to be at that 4. Yeah.
And also, if they already have points, if they run archives and steal the Fuji and take 2 damage, you're often opening up a line to be able to measure response them. It feels like it's like just a simpler at heart version of the Oko deck, which is just easier to play.
I will put this here. Okay. Then it's your turn. So I have 4 cards.
As the Matt goggles come back. First click is going to be rigging up on my Anycam, which draws me a card.
Yep.
Second click is going to be running your R&D,
Mm-hmm.
spending a cataloger to see the top 4, please.
Cool. We can see what those are.
Third click, I'm going to how much am I concerned about your money? You seem to have an unlimited amount, but
8 is quite far from unlimited, but
what you got in those greasy little hands of yours? Run R&D.
mm-hmm. Access.
Yes, please. Thank you.
How did he know?
And last click is just going to be gaining your credit.
Sure.
And then I get that to a yes.
Yeah, correct.
I would love to see the line that Ruben holds 2 measured response in hand, and then Lat gets is so desperate to get the Lat draw, goes down to 2 cards. Yes, I've got 3 cards. And it's like, cool.
I will trash card from hands, getting 2. Draw from cohorts and Nako, and then mandatory draw. I guess that's why you're saying I have unlimited money. draw once.
You want to play that one?
I'm gonna install and install. Back to you.
Okay. Photo is pretty expensive. Did you know? How much do I care about the Vega Earth? Not that much. And you got 4 beautiful cards.
Correct.
Unfortunately, I can't let this nonsense go on for much longer. So I'm going to have to do a play I don't really want to make, but I will make. It's going to be first click running your cohort.
Sure. I will rest the mech.
I'll tank the play. Sure.
And then these 3.
Go for it. Oh, all my powerful events. Well, that draws me 1 card of any game. Let me tell you. And I'll flash that with those in there.
Sure. So I don't gain alcohol because you
don't
did
get
the
out, 'cause
damage
I
yourself.
suffered them.
Yeah. I think the runner taking 3 net damage is pretty good value enough.
Second click. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Third click. Draw. Last click. Play telework contract. Do I get my lat?
Yep.
Oh dear.
Mandatory.
How broke do you feel? It's not going to be for long. I've seen the amount of money that you're drawing and it concerns me. It irks me.
Hello, Judy, and welcome to the stream.
I will rest and click regular twice.
There's the regular.
I'll just use kind of these to represent
Yeah, sure.
trees, and then I will install a card here. Back to you.
Okay. Cards are 4 beautiful
Yes.
cards. First click can be telework. Second click can be clean getaway on your archives.
Mm-hmm.
See that face down? Hedge fund. You didn't want that one?
No, don't attachment.
Unbelievable. No gratitude. And it cam draws me.
Mm-hmm.
Third click can be Gauss. Last click is run over here. Spend 1
Mm-hmm.
to break. Spend Azimats and 1
Sure.
to trash. I suppose I get that?
Yep.
Bing. Over to you.
Mandatory.
Gauss breaks that Boto for a horrifying credit total. Which is why it's tempting to like save Gauss for a turn where I can use it properly, but
I will install the spin doctor.
the last spin doctor. Actually,
No,
it's
there's
not. You shuffle one back, yeah.
Yeah.
There's always more.
I will draw.
Mm-hmm.
Julian, if you are rejoining Netrunner, you should definitely check out the, well, if you're in the UK, check out the UK Netrunner Discord, because there are many local events. Even in London, where we originally had the London meetup, we now have a London Northeast and a London Southwest meetup starting, in addition to the regular Central London meetup.
Yeah, which makes a lot of sense because it doesn't really track that like all these small cities have their own scenes of like 4 to 6 people, and it's all like everyone lives pretty close to that spot. London is like absolutely enormous.
Well, you
and
say
it's
they
still
live
like
close to that spot, but if you live in like another city, it still might be like a pretty hefty walk to get somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, coming from a small city, a scene of a game in Wellington, New Zealand. Wellington's got a tiny population, well under 1 million. And the number of people for that scene would all live like 30 minutes walk tops from the.
Then I discard. Back to you.
Okay, and you're on 5.
Yeah.
Yes, Scotland is a little bit of a walk, Julian, I would agree. But there are many very good players in Scotland.
There are many good
Some
players in
really
Scotland.
good players in Scotland. And they're also always very nice.
Well, no, I'm kidding. First click is Ritual.
Mm-hmm.
Lucy is also reminding us that there is a London West-West,
1, 2, 3.
also known as Reading.
Draw.
Man, 4 cards for a click.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Second click is going to be pinhole threading for 1 through your archives.
I will.
Would you like to take any kind of special actions?
I will take special actions.
Oh, go for it.
Second spin doctor out of the game.
And then when you're done with that,
You
your
cool and face down.
regolith is gone.
Yep.
Last 2 clicks are going to be installing Simulchip,
Mm-hmm.
installing Stone Chip.
Reading is apparently in a constant state of being London when it wants to because of the Elizabeth line, and being a completely different city with its own culture when it wants to otherwise.
Wow.
Yeah,
Powerful.
I can see that.
I take my mandatory.
Sorry, I get my lateral, yeah?
Oh yeah, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 6 cards in hand. That could survive.
Oh, could survive anything.
Still could survive just 1 measured response.
Well, I've got him.
Oh,
And I've got Anakin. That's 2 measured
wow.
responses.
Yeah, that's true.
You're well situated. The issue is I've got no money. I would really like some.
No money, not enough points that you just had to touch an agenda to win. Yeah, it's looking tough.
It is looking tough. Scoring 4 points with 3 advancements, or 2 advancements, is pretty fucked up. Are you bringing up the cards as they come along?
A little bit. Yeah.
Man in the chairing it. Whenever you install a card, I would bring it up to show what the new threat in the remote was. And it was an agenda astonishingly infrequently.
Yeah, there wasn't really much window
don't
I
lie.
thought there would be.
Don't lie to the stream. There were so many windows. And you had the DRM in hand. Oh man.
Anything I need to be aware of, having only played old Netrunner, I picked up System Gateway Remastered in Essen. What should you know? The game's a little faster than it used to be.
That one there.
Yep, there's a card called Pinhole Threading. It costs 1 influence. It should be in every runner deck.
So
At least one, probably 3.
Salt and Hedgehog.
And there's a card called Spin Doctor that should be in every Corp deck. It costs 1 influence.
And
Or rather that all Corps have -3 influence because they have to play Spin Doctor.
Yeah.
And here comes Fut.
Bring up Spin Doctor on the thing because that's actually one that they'll want to read many times.
Yeah, Spin Doctor is pretty crucial for the game. Oh yeah, Julian, you should just buy all the cards. They're all great.
especially this one.
I don't know how good Startup is right now as an experience. It was fine.
I would, if someone wanted to like get into things, and Lucio may be in the chat and want to beat me to death with her bare hands, but I would say just like buy core, play core. If it's a good vibe, just go straight into standard from there. Or if you don't want to go straight to standard, you just play core.
Or just System Gateway as well. Like
Yeah.
with System Gateway, you also have a lot of like
System Gateway is pretty
deck
amazing.
building,
Yeah. So
things you can do.
first thing to do if you're not sure you want to commit is just buy System Gateway. Don't think about it. It's like the best thing you can buy if you like board games and like strategy games. It's just like the single best package of things you can have.
Startup has a ban list coming next week.
Yeah, I mean, Startup
Yeah.
is like there's many steps you can take. So first thing to get is like System Gateway. It's the simplest thing you can possibly deck build in. It's an amazing product. Just buy it without thinking too hard about it.
You can learn a lot
If you
about
like it,
Netrunner
you should
just
also buy
it.
Elevation. It's the second thing you should buy. It's got great cards in it. It'll open up your deck building. It's balanced. It's great. From there, you've now concocted Core, which is a playable format with not a ton of cards in it, but it's very svelte. I think it's kind of balanced.
Because I always
It's
think
literally just System
Core,
Gateway.
Gateway
and
plus Elevation.
That's it.
Okay.
And that will be it.
because
forever.
Elevation is the set that was like rounding out System Gateway.
Exactly.
Well,
There's
so
like an
originally
eternal set.
there was System Update.
Yeah.
And Elevation basically replaced System Update.
Okay.
So it's like in with FFG you had the core set.
Yeah.
And Gateway plus and like either Update or Elevation is kind of a core
Yeah,
set.
the
kind of.
MSG version of the core set.
Yeah.
So that's Core. It's really good. It will never change. I don't believe it has a ban list. I could be wrong about
I
that.
don't think so.
But if you were to go to a core tournament, they will...
It's I guess meant to be played kind of as an introduction.
Yes,
So I guess
exactly.
if someone would really play it intensively, maybe
Yeah.
certain
Yeah,
things
so
would.
The
that's
other
all
thing
it's
to know
about.
is that Standard is the smallest card pool it will ever be right now.
Yeah, Standard is very
And
manageable.
You just need to know a list of cards.
Measured response is
Not that big a list.
You need to know Spin Doctor, you need to know measured response.
Yeah.
My first click of this turn is going to be taking telework money. My second click of this turn is going to be...
But yeah, otherwise, just go find a local meetup if you can. Usually Netrunner players are very friendly and just happy to be like, hey, yeah, just come and play the deck I have. You can play it slower, it's fine. You'll learn, you'll pick up the cards. And yeah, it's good.
My third click of this delightful turn is going to be gaining a credit. My last click is going to be overclocking on this remote.
Mm-hmm.
Right, last click.
That's how it's done. They say in standard Netrunner you should always run last click, and you should take that philosophy to your heart, to whoever the new player was who's looking to...
That is
Oh wow, that's a
the
really
team.
annoying one. Well, there's the punish.
So no action before the thrashing. I guess it's.
No, I got no actions to take now. You go for it. One. That was
Oh,
me a
yes.
card with any card.
Yeah. All your jailbreaks.
Oh, my jailbreaks. I didn't need multi-access to win this game. No. Then I will pay 3 off overclock to get it with Gauss. So down to 2 on overclock now. And then I will trash with Azimat and my 1 from overclock. And you've got 5 in hand, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. I will pop this stone ship.
So wait, I actually got 4.
Yeah, you
3
got 3 counters from that. I'll pop the stone chip to draw 2.
That's enough counters for an entire
And
game.
then hand it over to you.
So I will. I'll go.
Yep.
And then mandatory.
Yep. I did not see the Atini.
Yeah, now Atini fits my criteria for poorly designed Netrunner cards.
Really?
Because
Why?
it's got so much text on it that they couldn't fit flavor text. And that is a very good sign that a card is overcomplicated.
It's kind of weird that it has like a code gatey special mechanic on it, but it's also got text that basically just says ignore the funny text that this has. So it's like, it is a unique card in that it's got the 3 kind of unique subroutines you don't see anywhere else.
Yeah.
But threat 3 happens relatively quickly, and the threat 3 says, this ignore anything interesting going on in this card. It doesn't add anything interesting, it takes away the interesting factor. I think that's kind of weird, but that's the thing that's weird to me about Atini. It becomes a boring card at threat 3.
I will install, and install, and I will address this.
He's back.
Wow, what of them, eh? The 3rd one. Actually, no, one of them got shuffled back, so there should be 1 in the bin still, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, who'd have thought? And you want how many cards
He makes
now?
the best company.
5 still.
5. He does make a good company. Well done. First click is draw. Second click is draw. Third click is run over here.
Mm-hmm. I will rest.
I'll bounce.
Sure.
Last click is run over here.
No rest.
Okay. Understood.
That's a Karuna.
Discard my Anacam. Do I get that draw?
Yeah. Rest cohort. I will first do a Yuko.
Mm-hmm.
This was confirmed recently that it is a Yuko, not Oko or Alco.
It's Alco.
It's a Yuko.
Doesn't make any sense.
Don't make me bring up the rulings.
Like, yes, it's AU as in it's gold and the
Pronunciation, as you would say the letters A and U and the abbreviation of co, of company. There you go.
I will trash that. Gain a counter, 2 credits, and I will. Oh no, I didn't cohort yet, so I will cohort now. Cohort this,
Mhm.
need 2 credits, draft and cohort and mandatory.
Yep.
I will petty cache.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And install. Back to you. 5 cards in.
Then you get your
And this sticks up.
Fat John. First click is telework. Second click is run the server over here.
Mm-hmm. I will trash card from hand. So I mean, and 2 counters. I will trash 2 cards. Let's pick these 2.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now I pick if I want to spend 2 money to keep a card. I think I do not care about that, so you can do. You have how many cards in hand now?
4.
No, I'll spend 2.
Sure.
Back.
You see Battleboard.
1, 2, 1. Third click is drawing a card. Last click is play Lucky Charm.
Okay.
Do I get my draw?
Yep.
My beautiful Lucky Charm.
Did you literally play like so you get a card draw?
Yep.
I will. I will use a Yuko
Mm-hmm.
first. Treasure cards. Now I will cohort. Cohort this. For the cards and the credits. And then I will mandatory.
Oh dear, it's all getting very fancy, isn't it?
I will use petty cash.
You also have an extra Oko counter from.
Oh yeah, from cohort,
Cohort,
right?
yeah.
Yes. Huh. Let's see. Hmm. I will install it onto this.
Mm-hmm.
It's high rate release.
Okay.
I will do 3 damage. Let's pick these 3. No event.
Astonishingly no event, yeah.
Then I will do the hybrid release. Install the card here. And I need to discard 1. And fuck the text up. Back to you.
Okay, well I've got to draw cards, unfortunately. Oh, they can't really win, so let's draw. Cards in hand is 5.
Yep.
Draw. Draw. Gain credit.
I will put a spin lock there.
Okay. Nobody in?
Yep. I will use a Yuko. I'll trash a card. I will use cohort. And mandatory.
Yep. You got the moon pool?
Yep.
Yep.
Install.
Moon pool, yeah.
Yes.
GG. Yeah. I just ran out of stuff to do, really.
It was impressive how long you lasted, because it looked like you played a sure gamble turn 1,
Mhm.
and then it looked like you just never had credits ever.
I never had credits ever again. Yeah.
I also didn't really draw the measured response. I
Yeah,
was
there-
actually
there
the
were-
previous
there were a couple of
previous
turns,
turn
yeah.
I was 1 credit short from killing you, I think.
Yeah. There were a couple of turns if you had 2, I was
Yeah.
just dead, and I knew some of the cards in your hand, but not all of them. Yeah,
Right.
tough.
It was also that you were so poor that even if you did get the measured responses, you wouldn't be able to go and trash them.
Yeah, it's not about
It's
trashing
like-
the measure response, it's just like I just am dead to measure response.
Yeah.
I could burner them away or something like that, but I didn't do burner late. What were these ice over here? Was this photo here and this was
White space.
white
and
space,
square.
okay. Yeah. It's all it's tough. It took me a while to find pinhole,
Mhm.
so cohort was just ticking away at the
Yeah.
end of the game, which is kind of what I lost to.
Cohort is really like how this dex functions. Like if
Yeah.
cohort is immediately trash, it becomes a lot more difficult, because then I would have to go a lot slower, like actually clicking my full regolith, or actually playing my hedge funds.
Yeah.
Um,
I wonder if it was maybe not worth me pinholing the regolith / spin doctor, because I like that it was a 2
I
in
think
one. could do
I
one
think you
play.
can probably keep pinhole for something else.
And just wait for FUT or cohort, because it felt nice being able to like make you put the spin and still getting to use my Azimite credits for regolith. But maybe it's just like your credits aren't the problem, your cohort triggers are the problem. I felt good about tanking the damage from the Simac. Unfortunately, all my hits were kind of annoying because I lost
Yeah,
my...
it was a sure gamble and a creative commission.
Yeah, they're, like I had a handful of crap, except for my sure gamble and creative commission. As long as one of these survives, it's fine.
Yeah.
And those both get hit.
I think generally, if you kill a cohort with it, it's probably fine.
Yeah, and maybe
but
if I
like
should-
the trashes were unfortunate.
I maybe should have done it earlier. I just had 2 killers in my hand. I was like, if I lose both of these, maybe that's bad, but actually it's not bad. And I should have just tanked
But
it.
just installing revolver doesn't cost you that much either, so.
Oh, with my money, it was a
Yeah.
lot. It felt expensive.
Mm.
I think I played it kind of. Yeah, I definitely made some mistakes at some important points. There were some cards that I would have liked to have but didn't have. I wonder if it was a bad keep because I had Anacam. I had Anacam, but no good events to go with it. So maybe it was
I
a
think you
deck.
really want Anacam with Creative Commission.
Yeah, I
Because
only,
it's always that turn one where you're like, okay, I play Short Gamble first, and then I play Anacam, and that
Yeah.
means this Anacam is blank for a turn, and I feel bad about it.
If you don't have an event yet, you probably want to wait a bit with the ending.
yeah, I only ended up playing it when I drew a rigging up a couple turns later.
Yeah.
Because
That's
rigging up
true.
any kind of amazing.
Yeah, that's true. The first install was the cataloger.
It doesn't.
I think the cataloger was.
self-reference. If you're rigging up Anacam, it doesn't trigger Anacam.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
if it's the first thing you put.
It only
in.
gets trashed once the event is fully resolved, right? Otherwise, it's in the. It's in play.
Cool. Right, it is 9:43. Are you up for one last game?
I'm up to one last game. Are you up for one last game?
Ruben, one last game?
Yeah, sure.
Well, let me play a game against Ruben again.
Alright, go for
And
it.
then I can...
So, wait, do we do the thing where we?
Oh yeah, do you guys
like-
want to do a pause and a game state
Yeah, should we do
analysis?
that for a bit?
Sure. But you're not allowed to play Leah. You have to play Runner.
Yeah, but do I know how to play any of these runners?
Wait, so do I play Leo then? Or?
You can play whatever you like. You're the guest.
Or you can... what do you want to play?
Is the best question.
I'm fine with playing Leo.
Okay.
Cool. Then I will sable it.
Sure.
And we need to decide the official rules of the game. Which...
I like the idea of like rolling a die to make it kind of not.
Yeah, you never want to know when it is, otherwise it... Because effectively your points in the game are you earn points by guessing correctly things about
Yeah.
the other person's situation.
Okay,
Um,
here's how it can work. At a point in the game, because I can see everything, at a point in the game that I find interesting, I will say, stop! And then
No,
you guys can
I
flex your Netrunner knowledge.
Disagree with
No, but
this.
if it's a known turn, then that kind of...
Well, that's
No,
why
it's
that's why
not.
they're
You roll
rolling
a dice,
they're rolling
yeah.
die.
And then also everyone gets to watch a dice get rolled on screen, and isn't that exactly the Netrunner content people want?
Yes, people do love dice rolls, but if it's not
I think
interesting
that's what we
when
should
it
do.
happens, like, okay, it's just after, like,
It's
transfer
after...
HQ and nothing interesting has happened.
At the end of a turn, from the third turn onwards, we roll a d6, and if we get a 6, the game ends at the end of your turn. Like you play your turn and then...
But D6 is maybe a bit too likely, or
Uh,
because I mean you have like
Well, we play 3 turns first.
3 turns.
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
Okay, and then okay, sure.
So, for people that don't quite understand what we're doing, we are doing a Netrunner training exercise I came up with, where in order to make sure you're not just focusing on the cards in front of you and playing your solitaire shaper game of build a doom rig and win the game, instead you have to think about what your opponent has, what they're doing, what could be going on. This might be one to not have a hand cam on, because otherwise...
Well, the viewers can know. The viewers can...
Well, maybe they want to guess along, I don't know.
Well, they cannot
So
know.
what this really is it's a quiz for me, and the viewers are like, how could he not know that there were 3 agendas in hand?
It is really fun as a viewer to know something that the streamer doesn't know and watch them squirm.
Well, I will be squaring away.
I think the more personally, I think the more interesting part is if there's unrest eyes to if you have a read on
Yes.
what it is.
Yeah.
That's the most important
Because-
single thing,
Yeah.
because that matters so much to gameplay, right?
Yeah.
I'm curious as to if you like pay attention how much of the runner's hand you can figure out. Because I think about it less.
Generally, I find it quite difficult.
It's definitely more difficult, right? Because the court plays very differently if they're flooded, or if they've got all ice
Yeah.
or something. Whereas the runner kind of
Because there's
can have
the potential possibilities are.
So,
Are a
Declan,
lot.
this is a... I'm not sure if I keep this. I like this. I like this.
Can you show me the two between the? Oh,
Yeah,
I-
this is great. This is so good because there is a turn 1 Leo strat that people recommend.
I probably would keep that, to be honest, even though there are 2 cards there that suck.
I'm gonna keep it. Well, don't reveal my hand, Declan. I'll keep it. I don't play blue much, and I certainly don't play sable, so I'm gonna have to learn how to roll the dice and stuff.
Yeah, I make fun of.
I also have
players.
like an actual mark die if you want, but then you can use.
Yeah, do it after your first turn, and then we'll be good.
I'm not sure about this hand.
Yeah, I make fun of criminal players because
You can also play out an unusual hand. Although actually no,
really bad at it.
it's better that it's better that we do the mulligan as authentically as possible, because then the rest of the experiment works. But yeah, the way the experiment works, we'll play 3 turns of Netrunner each, and then at the end of each player's turn, we roll a d6, and if it's a 6, then the game ends, and we talk about and make predictions about the status of the other player's game, unread cards, unknown information, thought process, and so on, to try and understand how to play better Netrunner, how close we are to reading the room, working out what's happening for our opponent, and so on.
So I think I'll mulligan this. Like if I didn't have this agenda, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I think I'm looking for like.
This is also like the worst operation you want first.
It's fine, but yeah, I mean hedge fund would be. I don't know exactly. Is this is the
It's
deck with
3 hedge funds, 3 petty cash, and 2 predictive planogram, and 1 digital rights management.
Alright, okay. Because there were also others with like 2 predictive, 2 hand save or something. But
Yeah, I saw those ones too. I always thought the hand save was unusual because Leo is a deck where, especially if we're playing Animatic, I want cards in hand, and there is no card that I'm like, this is a great card to trash.
It's because you play unbearably slowly with every single Leo deck, and you're like, oh, what? I need this for the Hyperglacier matchup that I'm gonna play. And I never do.
But it's like, what are you hand saying? Like spare ice?
So, Hagen's not very good in this matchup. Toss it. Oh, Fly Swatter doesn't do anything in this matchup. Toss it.
Yeah.
I've already installed my Tranquility. Toss it. It's 5 credits on the card. Just throw it, whatever. It doesn't matter.
But sure, hedge fund is 4 credits on the card, and I don't
You're
have to
running
discard
as
a card.
many of those as you possibly can.
Yeah.
You can't run more. You've
And
already got
petty
6.
cash is a delayed 4 credits on the
Yeah,
card.
you've already got 6 hedge funds. It's time to slot in the other 3.
so I will mandatory.
Yep. Okay, I think he's flooded, guys. Well, he did mulligan, which is useful for me to know and think about.
One interesting question is, what do you guys think about, say the runner mulligans, what do you think is more likely for them to do? Are they more likely to run early, or are they less likely to run on turn 1? If
It
they mulligan?
depends on the runner.
Yeah, it depends
right?
a lot on the runner.
Like if it's
Say
Musly Hat,
it's
if it's Musly Hat, they'll just keep running.
Yeah, if it's Muslim Hat, doesn't fucking matter. Nothing matters. They're gonna run every turn.
I will play petty cash.
And you just find out what cards they're being given.
And
So say Sable mulligans.
Okay, a classic Operation Install. I'm gonna roll for Mark. 1-2 for HQ. It's 6, so that's archives.
Sure.
So the internet tells me click 1 transfer.
The internet tells you.
I tell him this, and I think it's like the best thing you can do.
Yeah, people have said that the best thing you can do against Leo is you click 1 transfer HQ, because if they res like a Bran, it's fine. They spent 6 resing a piece of ice that you just like click 1.
I will not res Brand, but I will res MIC.
Yeah, that's the.
That is the worst thing that can happen, but also not too terrible. Cool, that's done.
Where's your mark again?
It's
Archives.
archives.
Oh.
I'm then going to clean getaway onto archives,
Sure.
so I gain 3 credits net, and I click back, which I will then use to, I guess I might as well take a jab. I run R&D.
Sure. No res.
Can you guess what he's looking at right now?
Probably either. Well. Okay, I saw it. I was thinking on the thing Spin Doctor. So
I will pay 4 to trash that.
Tranquility is a good
Tranquility.
trash, but from
From R&D, I would say it's
I
not a good
wouldn't-
trash, especially when he doesn't have a remote server yet. He doesn't have a place to put it, so it's a dead card
Maybe.
until he has a place to put it.
Yeah.
I would-
Also, while you have no credits, like I can
Obviously, it's nice to trash it while he's broke, so he can't get money off it. But he currently has no game plan to get money off.
That's true, but we're learning.
Yeah, we are learning. Yeah, but it's an interesting.
We had both had one
thing to
turn.
think about at least.
Military.
Draft of firing on turn 1 Miha is not a big deal against basically anyone, any HP deck on turn 1, just because you rarely get a meaningful install, you rarely get a meaningful pullback to hand.
I guess as if you hedge fund drafter, you can still afford to play the. Oh no, because
you get the hedge fund back, but that's like as good as drawing a card.
And then they take your money, so you can't afford to play the hedge fund. So
yeah.
I
So
will
it's
quick
like-
retreat.
all right, I'm gonna roll for Mark. It's your second turn done. It's HQ this time. Click 1, I'll draw. Click 2, I will draw. Click 3, I will draw. And click 4 is going to be a no free lunch. Second turn complete.
Yeah, military. So I will play Petty Cash. I'll install, and click for a credit. Back to you.
Roll for Mark. There's archives. So after my turn, we will roll a d6 at the end of every turn. And if it's a 6, the game will end. Click 1 is Carpe Diem. So I gain 3 and I run archives. Which gives me a click back, so I have 4 clicks.
Yeah.
One is Nuka. 2 is Nuka. Three is Gamble. And last click is going to be Shibboleth.
Sure.
And then I will roll a d6. We'll find out if we have to play more of this game. We don't. So, we don't have a structure for this yet, but I'm going to guess the cards that you have on the table. Now, you did mulligan. So
yeah, I don't think this is an especially interesting time to do this.
but it's random. It happens.
It's
There's still
random.
lessons
Yeah.
because like I've clearly made an effort to not run this card. I could choose to like run it first, click in case it's Bran.
I think he has more info into the first half of your hand, but then you just draw a bunch, so that could truly be anything without any real insight. Whereas you have not interacted with his board since you ran HQ, So you can have some insight into what was in his hand, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, my thought would be your HQ feels secure right now, so if you were to have an agenda, it would be in hand and not on the table. The ice on the remote, I would guess, is probably a Bran with a humanoid behind it. And I would guess that this card, I'm Sable, so if you had a Boomy, you probably wouldn't want to put it there, but MIC does feel very good on HQ. There's also Hagen, which is an option, which... would you want Hagen on? Yeah, probably this would be Hagen. And then in hand...
How many cards? 3 cards in hand?
Yeah, I think if you had money, you'd probably have played it. If you had a Mercia, you probably would have maybe considered using it to like put this ice down for free. So most likely it's what would it most likely be? Maybe 2 ice and a Managon? Oh no, sorry, 2 ice and an agenda.
Sorry, in my hand.
Yeah. Oh, the distribution of cards. It's probably not 2 ice. Ice, agenda, and let's say Spin Doctor. Would probably be my guess.
So should I like reveal stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So let's I guess go by things one by one. I think you were trying to guess very specific things, which because a lot of these things could be a lot of things. So this is not a humanoid resources. It's a Spin Doctor.
Okay.
But it's, I mean, it could have been humanoid resources. It's, I guess, more dependent on like what I have in hand. It really could have been a lot. It could have been Tranquility. It could have been a Mercia that I just put here. It could have been one of the upgrades like Managorm or Void.
Would you have raised Mercia there? And
well, that depends on whether I have ice in my hand or not. So I do not have ice in my hand.
I forget Seamus is in here. Yeah.
So you were also very specific on what you were calling in my hand, but like the
Yeah.
game has gone on for such a short amount of time that my hand could be just any number of things. I guess it's fair to say that like it's probably I don't have a Hedgewind in my hand because I would have played that.
you don't have a humanoid in your hand because you had a humanoid, it's going down.
Yeah, so there are indeed like a few things you could say like I probably don't have this in my hand, but specifically calling what I have in my hand, seem like I mean it's very likely for you to get it wrong. I guess it's you can kind of guess how many. So I've drawn like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah,
7,
it's not
8,
been
9.
much of a game.
I guess one agenda is statistically likely.
You can basically.
It was
count
also
your
based
own
on
agenda.
because you mulligans, it increases the chance that there would be an agenda in your opening. Because I would usually be like, here's an agenda, and I don't want it, so I'll mulligan.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, it's slightly increases the chance of me having, starting with the game with an agenda, but like given how many cards I've drawn, there's just a statistical amount of like average agendas that I would have drawn that are independent of my mulligan or not. I guess statistically you would indeed expect one agenda in my hand.
And there's but 49 cards in the deck. You've drawn
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I think it's 1 in 7.
Exactly
right?
1 in 7.
Yeah.
There's,
Yeah.
So there's 7 agendas, 49.
Yeah.
So
1 in every 7.
Um,
So yeah, it would be unusual. Well, it would be technically possible if you have 2 agendas statistically, but unlikely.
we can basically count DRM as an agenda for these purposes because it functions the same.
Sure. And then you were also very specific in calling the ice. So I guess I'll just reveal it. It's 2 drafters.
Okay. I guess that's just because you had no choice.
Because I didn't have a choice.
I always felt when I was playing Leo that it feels weird to put like a boomy or a drafter on the innermost, but because of your ability, it's kind of just fine. Like anything that they have to afford to go through. Because like I said in the last game, if you have a drafter and they're like, oh, I'll just run through it. It's like, cool, well, here's an Nanoetic Void. Like, now you have to go do it all again.
Yeah. And Mr. Rubenpeter,
Yeah.
what do you think is in that
So-
beautiful fat?
I assume from. So there was one turn where you had a mark on HQ, you didn't do much. So I assume there's like no, there's no boomerang transfer. Like there would have been a very nice way to play that. There could be a transfer, I guess, or a boomerang, but I don't really know that. I think probably so. You've used both Carpe Diem and Clean Getaway, so you could either be saving more run events for utilizing the mark. I think probably you use Clean Getaway while Archives is still uniced, but I'm not sure if, like, not everyone does that. So maybe there could still be other run events that you're saving. Also depending on whether you're inclined to play Sure Gamble or not. Like my guess would basically be in the beginning that you didn't have much run or like instant money cards, so it's more things like, I guess, some breakers, maybe a boomerang, something like that you're still waiting on finding the right moment to install. You did install the Shibboleth at some point. There's probably also no Mamie or like drip econ things because you would have installed that.
So what's left?
So what is left? I guess I need to pull up the deck list to be like, this definitely lots. Like if there was a leech in the deck, you'd probably not have leech, or would have installed leech, I think. So my guess would be either some kind of breakers. Maybe there's like a class act that you're kind of waiting to install, because you didn't have that much money in the beginning. So breakers, boomerangs, or either a boomerang or a transfer. Maybe a class act, like basically kind of, and I guess maybe I would although bravado, I guess I don't think you would have, I think you would have used bravado at one point. So that would be my call, like not run events, like more kind of bricky cards. But there is a few cards that were drawn, so I guess
Some of them are new and you can't get them.
I think the gamble was played from the Nuka, I assume.
No, the gamble was there from the start.
Oh,
So I had another no free lunch. Not a card I wanted, but I had two of them in my opening hand, and I was like, the rest felt good because I had transfer, Clean Getaway, and Sure Gamble, which I can transfer, headbutt into something, force you to res. You know, if it's Brun, I could click for it if I want, or I can click just one, and then I can still play Sure Gamble. The Clean Getaway, I just took the opportunity while it was open. I don't know if I should have played
The Clean Getaway was with the Archives mark also.
Yeah.
So
Carpe Diem was also on Archives
so you
mark.
had two run events with the Archives mark. So I guess it's depending on whether you, because sometimes you want to take the opportunity with the Clean Archives to just play the Clean Getaway if you're still like setting up your money. Sometimes you don't want to do it and you want to save it more for value once you have your breaker set up, but that's if I just put an ice there, that can sometimes be annoying.
And then the rest, Pinhole, which I just drew into.
Alright, there's still Pinhole.
I didn't think it was worth me going for the remote because I felt the chance that it was an agenda that you would jam behind a single ice seemed unlikely. And then the others are Boomerang.
So you thought this was HR, but you didn't Pinhole. Does it mean that you're saving it for upgrade?
That's true. I think it's that only when I'm asked to think about it did I go, oh, this would be like a convenient humanoid resources at this point for it to be there. That's what I should have considered.
I mean, I don't know if that's the play. It's just interesting that you thought this was an HR and you explicitly, well, okay, if you would have thought about it beforehand, then would you then consider pinholing it?
Probably, yeah.
Maybe the pinhole is just for anoetics, and you just say.
That's also true.
That's a choice you have to make. It's like, do I save my pinholes for? There's like the multi-actions. Like if
so
you had twinning.
The other ones are Boomerang and then Wake. And the reason why I installed this last click is I don't play this card much, and I was like, oh yeah, it does meat damage, doesn't it? So probably want to have my breaker down.
Yeah.
Next turn probably would have been Boomerang, Wake, Nuka, and then Run. Hopefully with a run event. assuming HQ becomes the mark.
I'm surprised that you guessed that he had a boomerang when on turn 1 he transferred without a boomerang.
Well, I was just saying that
By this
it
one.
was a possibility
my
that
opening
so
hand, by the
because
way,
I was just thinking like, okay, if after the MIC res and I clicked for credits, if you had boomerang transfer, that's what you would have played.
Mm.
So there was definitely, I mean, it's a possibility that you have only one of them in hand.
Yeah, because I thought about playing the boomerang, but I was like, if I go see a single, I'm not getting a click back. I'm not gaining money from the run.
Yeah,
I don't think it's
I don't
worth
think
it.
you just do this thing.
Yeah. Cool. That was short, but I do think I learned something.
Yeah, that was fun.
Do you want to switch in with the same deck then?
Sure. Okay.
You swap in there?
You can stay playing if you want. You're the guest, so.
I guess you can also play against each other. I guess.
Okay.
Okay. You can monitor chat.
Yeah.
And if you type in that bit, the cards will come up.
Yeah, if you bring the cards up, it just brings it up on here. Oh, cool, you're going that side. Oh, you won't let me play Leo, eh? I have to play this blue character.
Yeah, you don't get to play Leo again.
Where do I type for the?
It's like the
In
card search thing
the
up on
card
top
search
right.
window here.
Oh, okay.
If you just put it in, it will come up in pretty much the exact position, but sometimes it might change a bit. So let's do it again. Let's increase the timer to 5 turns, so that someone might score an agenda.
Yeah, but maybe that will be a more informed board state.
Yeah, the difficult thing about this is I'm not much of a Sable player.
Yeah, I don't think you played that poorly. It was a bit odd that you, on your very last turn, you showed that you had the Shibboleth before you used it.
Yeah, it's because I knew I wanted to get Wake Implant down and start getting some counters, because that's how I would beat Leo, most likely.
God, it costs so much to get through a MIC.
Yeah.
What
Well, if
is
you do
it?
it, the thing is, if you do it last click
Oh
every
my
turn,
God.
then it costs 3.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
I would do that if I also get a Wake Implant counter, and also if I get a mark click back or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you can lose the click and then, yeah.
I'm getting the click again.
Wow. All right.
Oh, yeah. I guess I also need to change the name. Hello, Justin is also here. Hello, Justin.
Yeah.
How do I?
Let me do the name. If you click on here, right player name, just double click,
All right.
and then you can change that in now. All right.
So I just type KakuRainbow for you.
Yeah. What's it going to be, Declan?
I'll keep this.
Gonna keep it. I will keep this.
Okay.
Yeah.
You keep mandatory draw. I've got to focus, otherwise I'm gonna miss something important.
Yeah, if you don't exactly read my entire hand, then we'll know you're not really very good at Netrunner.
Well, that hardly needs to be said.
But yes, it's true that we should play in more vagaries, like, oh, I think this is an asset and not an agenda. Although I guess an economic asset is a more niche line
Yeah.
that can be useful.
I guess be as specific as you can to feel like you're flexing your vast network
Yeah.
knowledge.
It's like whenever someone asks you,
Without embarrassing
hey,
yourself.
guess what the time is right now? You should never say 3 o'clock. You should say 3:14 and 30 seconds.
'Cause that way
Because
you're
if it
lying.
is, people are very impressed. Whereas if you say 3 o'clock and they're like, oh my gosh, it is exactly 3 o'clock. Wow. You're like, well,
No,
this doesn't look very impressive. Yeah.
Hedge fund.
Is this guy playing Operation Ice Ice?
Install. Yeah.
Okay.
Resolving assets feels like scoring an agenda.
Was you resolving a humanoid? Oh.
Think that matters that much. Click 1 transfer. Sorry, I should roll my mark first. Transfer.
Let me think. I raise drafter for 3. Price.
Yep.
I'm going to take this back.
I will.
I'm going to install this card.
I will gain 6 credits, and you'll lose 3.
I will lose 3.
I like that, and I'll access 1. Gotta remember the access. Now let's hope he didn't install the hedge fund, because that will increase my odds. You can have your hedge fund back. That was 1. 2. I will run R&D for a single for free. Stays where it is.
Thank you.
3. I will run this face down. 3 of 5.
Okay, you see a tranquility.
Meter says, I told you drafter isn't bad.
No, drafter's good.
Hmm.
But like, I also did get transfer of wealth on turn 1, and that will set me back a turn, and it did give like 6 credits. You have a tag, by the way.
Oh yeah. I forget. I don't play these blue cards. I will. I'm almost tempted to leave it where it is. Oh no, but it's already installed, and you guys said I should get rid of it, so I'll get rid of it.
I mean, you trashed one from the top
Yeah,
of R&D last game, but now there's one installed in front of you against a broke opponent. It's like, it's no biggie. There ain't no thing.
Well, the first time you use it, what, you gain a credit. Great. Big whoop.
Yeah, I did notice that you had one, and this was driving me insane. You drew one again in your first Glacier game against Ruben, and you just never played it, and you never did anything with it, and you never raised it.
Trank Grid?
Yeah.
I trashed one with...
Yeah, I never had one that I could put in the remote, otherwise I would have put
There was
it
one
there.
sitting in your hand for so long, I'm sure.
That's not true. That was Managon.
Mm.
It definitely wasn't Tranquility Home Grid.
We can rewatch
Because
the video
he
and see the hand.
trashed one off the top of R&D, I think. And then I never had one. And the next time I saw one, I think it was you trashed another one by paying...
No. So the first
one you
that
paid
was
with
trashed
cash.
was Pinhole.
Oh, yeah. So it's
Pinhole
like the
with
first
blue
card I
one.
put down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the one from R&D was like a lot of turns later on.
Yeah.
When I had
Yeah,
the
I
Audrey
just-
down already.
Might have
because
just
I-
that it got pinholed.
Because I was saying how like I would love one of them because it would have earned me like 7 credits by that point. When I had 4 cards in a row and none of them were Trank Grid, it's like that's 8 credits I could have had. So I've done 3 clicks:
Yep.
transfer R&D, trash Trank Grid.
So you got 2 more clicks because you've got
Yeah.
Sable.
Justin
But you do have the
says,
tag.
Hedge Fund is more powerful hand protection than any ice.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
I think the most powerful one is an ice is Tattoo Bola.
Yeah, Tattoo Bola and Seamless Launch, and you cannot never access anything else. I think what they should do like a 3-1 agenda where whenever the runner makes a run on HQ, you can pick a card and that card can't be accessed.
My last
Just
is
put it in
going
your
to
pocket.
be. I install Class Act, and then I'm going to click for a credit.
Just make it a 3-2 one.
Or just
And
make
then-
it 3-2 so people actually play it. That would be nice too.
Class Act will fire, so I look at the top 5.
That'd be really good though, because you just like your salvo, just like I'm not here.
And I put one to the bottom, which would be this one. Over to you.
And you're floating the tag?
Yep. Go on, end of the line me.
Commander. Petty cash. Can
Yep.
do.
Do we need to keep track of the turns or?
Oh yes, this is your second turn, I believe,
Sure.
and I have had 1 turn.
Hedge fund.
Yep.
Trash your class act. Yeah.
Roll my mark. R&D.
Sure.
Justin says, punish his hubris by greasing his palm. Is there greasing?
No, there's no greasing.
I'm play a leech.
Sure.
I'm then gonna clean getaway into R&D.
Okay. See one?
Yep. I'll pay 1 to trash it. I also have a leech counter. 3 more clicks. I will gamble. Clear a tag, and I will I'll install Carmen
Sure.
for 3.
Interesting that you decided now to clear the tank because you still don't have any resources.
Yeah, I thought about playing some, and then I didn't. So this is just being a new criminal player.
Okay, mandatory draw. Where's Spoctor?
Mr. Spock.
Well, I'm glad to see it was a spin doctor, because I was like, what if he just got flooded and was just like, I'll just slap an agenda down.
Yeah, my vulnerability. Install. 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 Over to you.
Let's roll my mark. Let's
I think if you hold the cards a little bit further, we can see them a bit better.
yeah. I do. You guys seem to. I feel like I set my corp up the other way around.
This is the right way to do it.
It just always feels like your deck should be on the right.
I never put it on the right. I think.
Yeah.
Wait, was it on? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, your remotes were on your left. Yeah.
Yeah.
They come from the bin, they work their way to HQ, from HQ they go onto the board. And then they get dumped in the
And they
in the bin.
can do that the other way around as well, Mr. Mirror.
Do you read left to right or do you read right to left?
I read whichever way around I damn want.
Maybe in Japan.
I
they
don't
can
listen
have
to
that.
corporations that tell me which way around to read, alright?
It's not corporations. It's any sane human.
So I'm not great at Netrunner, so I'm going to bravado into R&D.
Sure. That's allowed.
Will you give me a bonus one?
Let me think. Your first click?
Yep.
Neves? C1?
Yes, this comes
And you
after.
get your leech counter?
I do indeed. I see one. Stay where it is.
Thank you.
Take this. I now have 4 clicks left. And a whole lot of money.
Justin says, for all the discussion I've heard of people putting central servers on the right hand side, I've never witnessed this blasphemy. Well, just go back a few.
But not too far. You don't want to go to the audio issues early on. Oh boy.
But then you will see.
I will draw. I will draw. I will draw. And I will play an open market.
It's like a short gamble.
But worse.
Mandatory draw.
3 turns each.
I'm going to res and pop humanoid to gain 3. Draw 3 beautiful cards. install paying 1, and I will not use the operation. Over to you. Which is pretty sad. It's pretty bad to not do that, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
I will roll my mark, and the mark says HQ.
Does it?
I will draw.
Okay.
Oh, I have 1 from this. I will install Hermes for 2.
Okay.
I will transfer.
Yep.
So this is 3 clicks. Draw, Hermes, transfer. I reduce the strength by 1. I then get my counter back after, and I pay 2 for 2 subroutines. I then gain 6 lovely money, and you lose 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I access 1 card. It's been your 4th turn. Legal numbers, please. Is it seamless? You might be using that seamless.
And you
Maybe.
can attack.
I do gain attack. And I have 2 clicks left.
Yep.
Yeah. I will then draw, and then I will remove this tag.
Okay. Mandatory draw. Advance, advance, advance.
Oh, it's a bad one.
Yeah, it is the.
There was a 1 in 7.
Luminal.
Oh.
Hermes.
This can go back to your hand.
Thank you. Now it's got to be.
The first time I played Sable in a while, I ran into a Cloud Eater with 0 credits that had just been freshly rezzed, and that was a learning experience.
First experience with the snake.
Yeah, and then I just was like, well, I guess I'll just have infinite tags for the rest of the game.
I think we've all had that moment.
Yeah.
And then it's even more funny when the corp is running Mindscaping and just kills you.
No, it's when they're on Sisyphus and they res Cloud Eater that turn, and it gets that text every single time. Yeah.
Install, take 2 credits. Over to you.
Okay. I gain an open market credit. And my
Justin
mark
is calling
is
for you to
marked.
transubstantiate him. I don't know what that involves.
Transubstantiate him. Mods, judge, transubstantiate him.
Are you rolling the die for like ending the game or?
Not yet. We're doing it on turn 5
Oh,
onwards
okay,
now,
okay,
because
okay.
the first one seemed a little short.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
This will certainly be a much more interesting state to do that in.
It's archives. Interesting.
You should also transubstantiate him luminally.
A humanoid in. 1, I'll install the twinning.
Okay.
2, I will gamble.
Okay.
3, I'll install the class act, paying 1 from here and 3 from my pool to give me a twinning counter. I will run archives for free for a counter.
Mm-hmm.
Last click, what do I want to do?
Do not tell him about the legal function. No, it doesn't. I don't know.
I will play
Well, he
a no
has
free
class
lunch.
act.
Yeah, yeah.
And then class act is top 5. And 1 goes to the bottom, which will be this one.
Okay.
Do you know what the other card at the bottom of my deck is? Class act. Because I was like, this guy won't trash my he won't trash my class act. Let's see if the game ends. It doesn't. It's your turn.
Mandatory draw. Seamless.
Yep.
Advance. Score vulnerability.
Cool. I will Hermes.
You have.
I'll bounce this.
And then end of turn discard can be you. Over to you. Roll your dice. Not
Yep.
that there's much on my board that you could possibly not know.
It's HQ.
Sure.
And open market.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah, I think I should have mulliganed my hand because I should be finding Paladin or Mayme.
Yeah.
I mean, the
feels-
transfer on turn 1 was pretty brutal, but they
Yeah.
kind of had the high roll of having played hedge fund and also having drafted down.
But that's kind of assuming that you want to do the turn 1 transfer, which I mean, I can understand some of the reasoning behind it, but I'm still not fully sure.
I think it's that like Leo struggles with money, that if you force them to res a 6-cost ice on HQ turn 1, it's pretty devastating for them.
But how often will they be putting Bran on HQ?
What if they put something else? You
Well,
probably
MI
steal all their credits.
Yeah, but
So they're down to
MIC we
0.
had last time. It's like
Yeah,
they
but it
just-
also
Boomy is
costs you your
fine.
credits.
Bran is fine. MIC is kind of bad, but also not that bad because you're still making. it as
I'm
a
not
nice
saying
card,
that there's a bad result. The thing is, to me, is like you've lost one of your transfers in like maybe 50% of cases.
One
yes,
is
but also
class act
transfer
draw.
is a 0-cost card. Like it's not really costing you anything aside from 1 card from your hand. Which its transfer, it
Well-
might be nice later, but the perfect transfer
Yeah,
rarely
it
happens.
says for 0 credits and a click, the corp now has no money, and it takes them a lot of tempo to get back to be able to get any money.
Certainly, I like it doesn't always work, but I think the risk reward is pretty good on it. And even the middle cases, it's like, yeah, considering that cost you no credits, that's pretty good.
2 is Chesva. 3 is Carpe Diem, which I gain 4, and then I may run my mark. I will. Running my mark is here. I spend 1 from this,
Yep.
which I'll get back, so I'll just put it back for now. I spend 2 to break, giving me a second twinning counter. I will see just 1 card though.
Sure.
It's a Mercia.
That's a good one to see. That's a really good one to see.
That gives me a click back. So it was draw, Chesva, run. Then I will run R&D.
Sure. How many would you like to see?
I would see 3.
Ready?
Yep.
1,
Cool.
2,
Cool.
3.
Cool. And then in archives. I will run the Spin Doctor.
You have how many credits?
6. But there's an
Okay.
open market. I could have infinite. I'll spend 2.
Yep.
It's gone.
I just don't want to shuffle my deck. I'm pretty happy with the top 3 being safe. Mando. Install, credit. Over to you.
mark is archives. Oh, you need to roll at the end of your turn.
Oh.
Nope. Click 1 is class act draw.
Would be funny if we just played the entire game and never let us. But
It could happen. I'll take this card.
where do you think the agendas are? In my score area.
Click 2. Click 2 or run HQ.
Okay.
Spend 1, gain 1, spend 2 to gain a counter. Obviously 1 card. Um, 3, I will run archives
Okay.
for a counter.
There's one face down, which you can see, and that's the spin doctor.
Not on the agenda.
So there's 2 trash spins.
2 trash spin doctors.
How did that one get trashed again?
One of them was discarded at the end of the turn,
Ah, okay.
and the other one was I let him trash because I didn't want him to shuffle my deck.
Then I will draw. Yeah. Oh no, I have 1 click left. Pretty sure. Yeah, I do first. I will then play 1 for Nuka.
Okay.
Over to you.
Mando.
Yep. Oh, sorry, I need to roll a d6.
Install credit
The
credit.
game's over.
Oh.
Wow. We'll forget that. You could possibly have cards in your hand. Okay.
Well, you should know my hand because you've seen all the cards in it, except for 1.
Yeah, there was, I think, well, there was an MIC on top of the deck, I think.
Okay.
I forget which ice it was. I assumed that this was the MIC because you know that this deck has Shibboleth. You may also know that it only has Shibboleth, which is perhaps a weakness of the deck. And that's annoying to break.
Not Bleach.
True. Yeah. Well, they're still pretty annoying because also it didn't quite feel like you rushed to get to this amount of points, but it did surprise
Buddy,
me.
I was skin on the road.
Yeah.
I got no credits left.
I
scored every agenda I drew, and I drew as much as I could.
Yeah, I don't think you have any more in hand. That's why I was never using too
Oh,
many
yeah,
charges on
definitely.
it. I was waiting to be able to get in there. Yeah, what would your hand be? I guess you just got to this many credits, but you clicked for like 3 of these, right?
My turn was beginning, and I was about to click for 2 of them, and then maybe do something else. But
Oh, so you were going to go to 8.
I started my turn with
Yeah.
this many credits. Yeah.
Because as I say, that tells me that you obviously don't have like an economic operation, or you would have been like, cool, I'll just play hedge fund.
Oh, I would
and
have
money
played economic operations.
Um,
probably rather, yeah.
What else do you have? Defensive upgrades, ice. There's not really many other acids. So,
We've got Hermes. Remember what you do with Hermes? Remember what you picked with Hermes as well? Probably relevant.
I picked the innermost on the remote, which it's hard to say what that ice would be because I wasn't really expecting draft run HQ.
You didn't pick the remote with Hermes. You picked the R&D with Hermes.
Oh, and the second one, yeah. The first time I picked the innermost here.
Yes.
Yeah. The second time was R&D, which I guess Bran is always annoying and expensive. you probably got a Hagen or two sitting in hand because you maybe don't want to install those. Although, do you want to not install those as much as you want to have servers? I don't know. I'm not really sure what there is to read. I can't think what else is in your deck.
Well, you've
But
truly seen
you've
pretty
seen
much every
three.
card in
You've
there.
seen 3 from R&D, so
You saw the top 3 with R&D.
Yeah.
Those all sticking around. They were not expendable things. So
Have they all gone
were-
to hand yet?
Uh,
I think the top one's still a fly swatter.
Yeah. Have a look.
Yeah.
top
Fly
five.
swatter?
That's what they got.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it was Hagen and MIC. I should have paid more attention. I was just disappointed they weren't agendas. I was tilted. Yeah. So there's no point you putting down ice. Oh, because also I'm on Hermes, so there's no point. Your hand is probably heavy on ice because there's no point putting down ice because if I ever touch an agenda, you just lost a credit from installing ice and a click. Whereas right now it doesn't matter so much. And maybe there's if there's a Managam, would you, if I'm on twinning, I wonder if you would Managam R&D. I can't think what else it would be. Seamless and DRM, but you don't really want to use DRM because it reveals that you have an agenda in hand or in the remote and you're not ready for that with the amount of credits you have.
Okay, so how many of these cards do you reckon are ice, and do you think there are any agendas? Are probably like the questions that you could reasonably answer and are useful to know.
I think there are no agendas,
Okay.
and I think that I think that 3 are ice.
Okay. What sort of ice do you think they are? Do you think?
MIC Hagen,
Mm-hmm.
because I saw those. I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
And
Okay. And what do you think these 2 are? If you...
so this was installed here because there was a piece here.
Yeah.
Which generally, obviously, you'd want your ender on here and then this. Maybe this is a boomy, and that always feels like the perfect second piece of ice on the remote is a boomy.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's the innermost though, and that's also okay. Boomy here is less valuable because I'm unlikely to do some event-based, you can end the run to ruin it.
Finality.
Yeah. So I would guess that this is, I think it's MIC. I think you just had a second MIC as well.
You ready for the reveal?
Yeah.
Hagen? Because I
Okay.
need to be able to afford to raise this one if you actually run it.
Yeah.
And I didn't have any credits
Fair.
when I was pushing. So I needed it to end the run. I needed it to be affordable while I was pushing vulnerability.
Is that you could afford it and score out vulnerability? or-
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
Go on.
Okay.
Because I get to choose whatever this one was, because it got bounced back to hand, so of all the ice in my hand I get to pick.
Yep.
And this is the only one that's actually taxing. MIC with leech is not that much.
True.
Hand.
It's a lot of ice. 3 MICs. Oh my gosh. And 3 spin doctors have all come up already.
Well, remember I overdrew a spin doctor.
Yeah.
So maybe you can somewhat get a tell that there's something that makes doing that okay. And the answer is
Yeah.
I've got another one. So yeah.
Alright.
Now we're deep in the
Right.
game now. What's in your hand? I think you don't have your factor yet or your shibboleth yet. Because I think you'd be pretty happy to play those. You got 4 cards.
Yep.
I think you found your class act. I was thinking, he's waiting for class act. He really wants it, but you did find it.
I did really want it, and I was very sad because you had like 2 or 3 credits, and then you go petty cash, hedge fund, and now I'll trash it because I was like, you're on 2 credits. I think you have more important things to worry about than taking down my class act.
That's what you'd think. But I got fucking
Yeah.
nothing to do. I had no eyes. I had no eyes.
So yeah, I took the chance, and then of the cards I had, the one I bottomed was class act, and I was like, I'm gonna commit to this play that he's not gonna take out the class act, and then you did, and I was like, damn. So yeah, the bottom of this is, it got shot. No, they must have got bombed. Hermes and
Oh, you bottomed a pinhole threading?
no, I don't know why they're there.
That's fair.
Maybe I chose from the things I drew here. I'm not sure.
So your hand should be good. Should it be run events? Maybe. You did choose just to... Your last one was Bravadoing Drafter, which is your most premium run event for that situation. There's nothing better than that. I guess Clean Getaway is also good, but Drafter is better. You probably don't have Paladin. You'd be pretty happy to play Paladin, and you were feathering your open market installs, so I can probably tell that you don't have Paladin because it's just easy. Although it doesn't even matter now that you have Chesva. You may have another Chesva and not felt like you needed to use it because you're just running HQ at the moment anyway. So I'm going to guess you have no breakers in hand. I'm going to guess you have 1 or 2 run events in hand. You might have a utility program like Chesva in hand. I don't know if you have a Dex on 2 leech. The second leech might be in hand, you just don't care. And yeah, I think other than that, it's pretty hard to tell.
So
With it.
you are correct. I did have a second Chesva,
Okay.
and I was like, no point. Also, I'm using Leech,
Yeah, so it doesn't
and
matter.
my Muse already pre-booked.
Yeah.
I could install it. Yeah, I would have considered installing
You
it.
could install it later, you just weren't
Um,
using that many credits.
I did have Shibboleth.
You did have Shibboleth, okay, that's fine.
I just because I wasn't running the things where I might need it. I was like,
yeah, no way.
not much
that's
point.
fine.
I had a boomerang. I think I just drew into this from
Yeah, it's
because
hard
this
to
was
tell.
from just class
You
last
did
turn.
you did
Yeah.
do a class at last sentence, it's
Yeah.
hard to know.
And then the last one was Wake.
Sure.
So I was setting up for
That would be pretty tough. You got Wake.
refocusing to put Wake down, maybe a second Chesva. I can run this twice, see a card each time, load up some counters, and if I think this is Bran, or I'd have Shibboleth down. I wanted to get the Shibboleth down before this, because the meat damage is quite expensive.
You gotta ignore it. Like it'll happen, it's fine.
Depending on when you got to Wake, it could have been interesting to already install it
Yeah, you should.
before, because you like if you really lock R&D in the first few turns and get those early agendas, it becomes really difficult.
Yeah. And so yeah, it would have been like, then I put Wake down, I just charge things, and eventually I go, cool, I can
Yeah.
commit to
Wake would
hefty
have been a
game.
huge problem for me. Twinning I can kind of ignore and just hope that you don't have the agendas.
Yeah. Oh, there's
Wake
also,
is
yeah, I
unneeded.
also have, the annoying thing with the Wake is every single card I had was so perfect right then. Chesva, because I
You
don't
can lose-
need
The second
Barrow
chest where you
right now.
can lose to damage. I
That's
think.
true. The Shibboleth though,
Shibboleth you should
I
have
want.
installed
The
before.
boomerang will let me get through that, and I can just charge a bunch of counters. But the start of my turn would have just been to Nuka for
Yeah.
4 anyway, which is where suddenly I don't have money.
Cool.
Now I have 2 Chesvas. 2 Shibboleths, so I could Wake him up.
Alright, that was a fun game.
Yeah. This is good because I feel like, as a player who's maybe not the best, it feels like a lot of Netrunner happens in the first few turns,
Yes.
and that can somewhat make or break the rest of the game. I think you probably would have won that one
I had this great start, but
because you just
If
had to
you-
like stabilize
It's
enough then.
difficult
With
to
Wake
say
in
because
hand, I
it
think it's
depends
nice.
a bit on whether you draw predictives and kind of what you can put in the remote, I think.
Yeah.
because you didn't have a factor,
No.
and that's a big deal, and that's part of the reason why I trash your class act early. Is because Sable actually needs to assemble the Exodia of breakers in
Yeah.
order to beat Lair. You just can't go without breaking subroutines.
I definitely think that this should be on Unity rather than Shibboleth. One of.
I mean, with that leech, your Shibboleth is going passable.
I
Obviously, getting to threat pretty quickly.
Yeah. The Leech is also really nice against Drafter and similar sort of things.
And you do have to spend influence on it. So
Yeah.
it's not a catch-all, but maybe that is just true. Unity is so useful. And a lot of tables are on Unity, so it's up in the air whether it's the best. Or not.
Do you guys want to play one quick?
It's 10 before 11.
Oof, okay.
10 before 11? Wait.
Unless the clock is wrong. Wait.
Oh my gosh, it is.
Yeah, it's late.
Wow, where did the time go? Well, we'll do the final closing stuff. Thank you everyone for joining for the stream.
Yep.
Hope you enjoyed it. Do not listen to the first 2 minutes of the stream. Not recommended. I'll probably cut that out.
Yeah, when the VOD goes up, does it just upload what we've streamed? Or
You can
edit
edit in
afterwards.
post.
Okay.
Like as in once it's uploaded on YouTube, you can just go, hey little editor, just ignore that bit.
Okay.
So if you doxed my address, then
Which I did, but they'll never know.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I'll cut that.
You can
out.
bleep out
Yeah.
that section. And all the...
Yeah, they can't know that we're in the White House right now.
But we're at my home.
It's true.
And all those horrific things that you said, you getting rid of those?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because I was startled, but
Yeah.
now that we can get rid of it. in
I did
post.
say some pretty nasty things
Yeah,
about
just
those,
like quite
those
cool
hybrid people.
About some of our friends.
Yeah, thank you for joining for the stream. Please do, thanks to our guest, Ruben
Yes,
Peters,
thank
for
you for
joining.
coming, Ruben.
Thank you for inviting
It has
me.
been wonderful. And if you're ever in London again, let us know and we'll
Yes.
arrange another one. You also stream on
Yes.
Twitch,
Yes.
so people should go check you out. It's the same name.
/RubenPeters.
Yeah, the same
That's
name
the
as
one.
written on the stream here. Anything else to mention? Let us know what you thought of the stop-start format at the end there.
Yeah, or just like mini games in general that aren't regular games of Netrunner.
Yeah.
It's like this exact one, I felt like it worked pretty well.
Yeah.
But we don't have to do this one again. We can do things like playing Netrunner in a more educational way. I think is interesting.
Yeah, I think it's good to work out ways to try different things, and also it's kind of more interactive when you're at home. Like seeing someone play Netrunner, sometimes they're just like playing cards and making runs, and there's not so much to interact with. But when you get to join in with the, oh, what do we think's going on here? What are we going to guess this is?
Get a glimpse into
pretty
Nick's
good.
beautiful mind.
Yeah. That's all. We're planning to stream more because we're so hyped up from Worlds
Oh, World was so
that
good.
we're going to do it again.
Yes.
So
And
make
I
sure
might
to check
stream.
that out.
There might be a DullBulb
There
stream.
might be a DullBulb stream. And we'll also have more guests, including world number 4,
Mhm.
Bosley. We'll get him on.
Yes, we have to get him on.
We have a plan for the Wage Workers Click, which is our testing group, a London-based testing group. We're going to get Bosley on, world number 4.
Yep.
And then 4 of us will take on the world number 4 as a cooperative
Yes.
player.
And I just piloted his deck, so I feel like I have an insight into his psyche, and he makes decks that I don't know how to play. Is what I found out.
So yeah, there's lots of stuff to look forward to. Let us know, and we'll see you guys next time. Always on a Friday.
Always on a Friday, never not on a Friday.
Yeah,
for
Friday
no
night Netrunner.
particular reason.
We refuse to go out and socialise on Fridays.
Yeah.
We would much rather stay in from the rain, and invite wonderful guests to come join us. So
Yeah, who also have nothing to do on their Fridays.
Exactly.
We only invite
Yeah.
losers. No, and all the viewers, I'm glad that you spent your Halloween Friday watching us. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for joining, and we'll see you guys next time.
Cool, bye.
Alright.
Oh, very good.
Now I click some buttons.
Yeah, and
Where are the buttons?